shiver climb. Oh, the clock strikes terror. Right on time. It's Friday night, mama. Friday night lives. Talking horror and drama. It's Friday night, mama. Oh yeah, Friday night lives. Friday night lives.
Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another fun-filled birthday edition of Friday Night Lives. I'm Uncle Bill, and with me, as always, is Rambo Raph. How you doing, man?
Doing well. Another great Friday. Thanks for having me on. And first to say hi to the chat, but also a big old shout out to our man, Stuntman Mark, out there near the Chicago area. For those who don't know, sadly, his area got hit very hard, tornadoes and such. Saw there was a lot of damage of trees completely fallen down, ripped apart. And from what I understand right now, he has no power. He has a backup generator, though. He has no internet. Phone service is spotty. His basement got flooded a little bit. Last I heard, it didn't damage. He said some, but not a ton. But I don't know the details. But I definitely know how that goes when we had the hurricane here. So definitely wishing him, he was in good spirits in the Discord. Definitely wish him the best. So if anyone ever sees him when he's up here next time, give him some good words, some good choice words, rip a slip from him. Maybe I'll rip a slip from him.
Yeah, he'll love that.
I might rip a slip during this. He'll watch it, laugh, and get mad. But yeah, wish him
I know, like here and all over the place, like in Indiana, Illinois, the weather's been just storms after storms after storms for the past week. And I had no idea that it was that bad where he's at. But yeah, when I heard all about that and him possibly like losing some of his stuff, and because he's a huge collector, that's his thing. And like the thought of that basement having a lot of that stuff in it and then him losing it is awful. So big shout out to Mark. Hope that he's doing well. Hope he gets power soon. Just a bad situation, man. So I wish he was here. Maybe he'll get on here, use all of his phone data, not call anybody. Not call him. Like you said, if there's an emergency or something, he'd just be like, fuck. I had to do Friday Night Lives, bulls. Also want to take a minute, because I see he's already in here, to give a big shout out to Radkins, who he gifted me a $25 Orbit DVD gift card earlier, which is awesome. I appreciate
Very
that.
Cool.
Huge
Happy
shout out to
birthday,
him for that.
Uncle Bill. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Turned 37, man. It's hard to believe getting closer to 40 every day, but
I know the feeling.
Let's see.
Fucking old for shit.
Yeah, I'm too fucking old to be doing this shit now. Orc's in here, Dino Jazz is in here, Jonathan Sonko, Adam's in here, William Blasco's in here, Vanderhoff Rules is in here, Bobby Morton, that's Ricky Morton's brother. Flurry Axe, Down is Up, who has been a member for 15 months now. Thank you for that. Is this Ghetto Hippie? Ghetto Hippie. All right. Let's see. No Lock. Justin Smith, the wild man himself. Matthew Hara. He's going to see They Live on 35 millimeter. I hate you for that, but I hope that you have a good time. We've got Quiana, 828.
Yeah.
Hoblone, Red the Dawn. Zach's in here. Larry's in here. Good to see you, Larry. Let's see. Spirit Crusher, Graveyard Video. Hey, that's 39 today. That's your birthday too. Holy shit. Oh, I'm 2 years younger than you, so take that. Matter of Pat, talking about the dentist part 2. Why are we talking about this shit? I mean, it's not a bad movie, honestly. It is pretty gory, but I just wasn't expecting the dentist 2 to come up in conversation already. Got Jerry the Metalhead.
I'll be later.
Camp Flashback. Let's see. JoJo?
JoJo. Hope you're doing well too.
Foz is in here. Happy. I think his birthday's coming up too.
Very cool.
Everybody's got a birthday right now. Oh, Manny's in here. Everybody's in here right now. That's cool. Camp Flashback. Babyface Thompson.
Damn
You
gangster.
just got the baby. Oh my God. That's something we can talk about. I hadn't even thought about that.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
This is, yeah. Just remind me of that later in case I get off on a tangent.
Gotcha.
Take Paul Evans, Crash. Thank you, man. Thanks to everybody for the birthday wishes. Side note, I have had a birthday party at Billy Bob's Wonderland when I was a kid. Thought it was funny you guys mentioned it. Yeah, I've been there several times as an adult, and I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you, if you live anywhere around Kentucky, West Virginia, anything like that, and you want to go back in time to like what that crap looked like in the 80s, just go to that Billy Bob's Wonderland in Barbersville, West Virginia. They haven't changed anything since it looks like about 1990. So
What do you do there?
it's like arcade. It's an arcade, but it's also like one of those things where you win tickets and stuff like that, you know, for playing certain games and
Like
stuff.
Pawn?
For do what now? Did you say
They have like Pawn or Pac-Man?
yeah. I think the games are a little bit newer than that. I mean, they're not trying to be retro. It's just it's West Virginia, so they don't know any better. Like they haven't remodeled the place in 35 years. But it's also got like a built-in pizzeria that they make pizzas in there, right? And that also looks like it came right out of the 80s, man. Like it's just, and then they've got the animated rock explosion show. You know what I mean? Where they've got what would be the Chuck E. Cheese style, like animatronics. And they're still like going, and it just all looks like it came straight out of the 80s. So if you get a chance and you're around there, check it out.
Cool.
Let's see. Who else we got in here? Reed Richards' dick. It says happy birthday, Uncle Bert. Reed Richards' dick. It took me forever to get that, but when I did get it, it was hilarious. Tyler Tarkington says Cherry Falls. I think you're in the wrong show. We did Cherry Falls and Laid to Rest last week. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Mark's flooded. Yeah. Unfortunately, he is not. He's literally like this is not a bid or anything like that. Like he's
Right.
really, yeah, going through some shit right now. Miss Mia Loves Horses. But thank you so much. Dairy Queen 679. Well, thank you, Jerry. Daily Ghost. Where in the hell are all these people coming from, man? There's a ton of people. Lord has become above.
Thank God.
Matt's in here. Yeah. If he came from below, we'd all be screwed right now, I feel like. Alex Sanchez, broken and bleeding. I am old and I am a bastard. What is that fucking shit? Isn't that in Last Boy Scout where they keep saying like you're a bastard or something like that, and he's like, and then some.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nobody likes you. You don't lose. Smile, you fuck.
yep,
No, I'm
that's a really
telling
good
you
movie. You're telling me that, well, buddy? The fuck? Oh, thank you, Mel. Uncle Billionaire. I don't know where the shit that comes from, but yeah,
that. Uncle Billion.
I wish.
I wish too. I'd be asking you for money.
Yeah. I had no idea either, man. That's awesome.
Very
Save the
cool.
Child. So
Very
people
cool.
just keep piling in here, man. Punisher Batman fan. Good to see you, man. Okay, Pred's got a super chat. He says, I saw Train to Busan in the theater tonight. Beautiful 4K restoration for the 10th anniversary. It got a re-release. That is cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Too bad it wasn't a better movie.
See, I thought that, but I wasn't going to say it to whereas you just said it, which I appreciate.
He's a great guy, and I know a lot of people like that film, and it's not the worst film ever, but it didn't blow my skirt. As
I
a
never
wise
liked
man
it.
once said.
I never liked that movie, man. Like people were losing their mind, and I'm just like, I don't get it. There's a million movies like that are like Asian like that, Asian zombie movies like that.
Yeah, but it's on a train.
Well, yeah, they had ghost movies where it's like there's a ghost in a phone booth, there's a ghost in a DJ like radio station, there's a ghost in a ham sandwich. Like I get it, but fucking oh yeah, one of these days I'll get to the Mahoning, and I would love to go during one of those slasher fests. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but the Mahoning is a drive-in. And where the hell's it at? It's in Pennsylvania. It's up north somewhere. I can't remember the exact spot it's at. I should know, but I don't. But they have slasher fest. They've got like David Lynch fest. They've got any manner of different kind of like, marathons that you could want. David says, happy birthday. Probably close to the same age as me, 46 here. Buddy, how dare you? I'm 37 years old. Well, everybody knows that.
Of course.
No, we're going to get to bingo soon. Let's see. Thank you so much. Lane's in here.
I don't know about that. If you play bingo, you're probably ready to die.
Listen, bingo's huge around here, man. You have no idea.
Anytime I see someone play bingo in a movie, it's like they're 85 years old, and then 2 scenes later, they die in the movie.
Well, around here, they play it for blue pills, so it's a little bit different. Jamal says, happy birthday, Uncle Bill. Did you grow up with? I did. I went to high school with Robbie Holbrook, who would now be Boyd Holbrook for people that might know him from some of the movies he's been. And let me tell you something. That's a really weird thing because, I mean, nobody around here goes and just is in Hollywood movies. Like, he's got to be one of the only ones from this town that's ever done that. But I've talked about it before some, and that guy just he did not fit in here since he was in high school. So it makes sense that he went and did something like that. Nathan Mills, thank you. Look, Matt, you and me both know West Virginia fucking ain't worth a shit. Like people in Kentucky make fun of West Virginia. That's how bad West Virginia is. Damn it. Haven't been to Billy. Yeah, got to go back. Look, Dirk, I'm 37 years old, not 50 years old. Here's to another year digging up cinematic corpses. The mainstream critics are too. That's definitely true. Thank you, sir. Eduardo. Gorub
Yeah,
says,
there's no way he's 50. There's no way.
I'm not nowhere near 50.
You
How
can't be
dare them?
50.
Let's see. Okay. So,
Oh, we did get a super chat.
oh, shit, I must be really far behind here.
Just popped in.
There we go. Are you and Matt going to link up soon for Fright Fest?
I don't go to that shit.
I can't listen. I can't get Matt to do nothing. I can't get him to leave his house. Motherfucker won't come out and do nothing with us.
Have you
I
seen the
tried.
way the world is? Why the fuck would I want to leave?
I tried to get him to come down there, leaving that weekend, but he lives in Texas, so it fucked it all up.
Yeah, it's Texas. You go outside, you melt in 5 minutes. It's 100 degrees every day, and then I gotta talk to people. I'm gonna punch them in the face. People suck
So,
nowadays. Like I'd see you and the other guys, but then there's so many people in between, and it's like I don't want to stand next to bo and barbecue. Fucking
BO and barbecue. Damn.
I bet there's probably people who have smelled.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm watching people get $100 autographs. I'm like, okay, good for them. To be like
They
that
just
one guy who got pissed at Matthew Lillard being a baby.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm not a fan of yours anymore. It's like, I don't know who the fuck you are, so shut up. That's what she said, but
I don't know how many people have seen that yet, but there was like a video going around of like a fan confronting Matthew Lillard about something that he said to him. I'm not really sure if he even says what he said to him.
I
Does he?
heard the story was like some weird thing where the guy was like linking up Drew Barrymore's character name to another movie she did, and Matthew Lillard goes, "Are you high?" Like or something like that. Like, what you been
Yeah.
spoken? Like nonchalant, and this guy just had his period or something. Like
Yeah.
if that's gonna fluster you that much,
It's
you
really a
should
huge
you should not go out to
overreaction.
public.
Yeah. And then I don't know what did they escort him out or like what happened after he says all this shit?
Oh, I don't know.
Me either. Well,
Should have just laughed in his face.
oh, this is what I was going to bring up. So yeah, Robert England's $150 now for an autograph. They just added, forget his name. He's the guy that played Vecna in Stranger Things. They just added him to Lexington Kentucky's Comic Con. So he's charging $150 an autograph. And I'm like, dude, like I know there'll be a ton of people that'll do that just because of how popular that show is, but I can't pay $150 to anybody for an autograph. That would just never happen.
Yeah, congrats on being Icons of Fright. Saw that you
Oh yeah.
were interviewed by them. It just premiered the other day on that channel. Burnett, forget what it's called. The Burnett.
Oh, it's the Burnett Network. The
Yeah.
Burnett Work, I should say.
Burnett work.
Yeah, that was one of the better interviews that we've done in terms of like we all just kind of were of the same mindset about a lot of things, and it really kind of gelled pretty well. Robbie G, I mean, we've known him for ages. We interviewed him back in 2009, I want to say, when the Psycho Legacy thing came out. Yeah. So, I mean, he's been around as long as we have. I think we talk about that. We started at about exactly the same time. He was doing like written interviews, and we were doing the show. So yeah. Mm, Let's see. He's probably charging that much because he plans on. Yeah. I don't know. He just got on there on that circuit. Let's see. What is a reasonable price for autographs? That's a good question. Anymore, I don't know the answer to it. Is Rambo frozen? No, he's frozen. He's off. All right. Well, he'll be back. To me, a reasonable price for autographs would be $25 to $35. But nowadays, autographs are anywhere between the cheapest is 40, and then you got like $150, like we're talking about for like the bigger, higher end guys. And the average is probably 60 to 80, which is crazy. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, thank you, man. So Babyface Thompson owns Return of the Living Dead, if you didn't know that. I think you got to make it into a movie, man, and a remake, and have a bunch of the legacy characters in it and promote it. Fat Lindsay says, Uncle Bill, did you watch a movie today yet? I assume you must watch one a day if you want to watch everything in your collection before death. Honestly, like 90% of the shit back here I've already watched. There's not much of this stuff left that I haven't watched anymore. Oh God. Yeah, $60. Actually, that's going to be like what we talk about. And I was thinking if Matt ever gets his ass back on here, we're probably going to do a Phantasm kind of retrospective and just go through the movies. Yeah, I was trying to wait for him to come back on. I see him trying to come back on, but it's not linking him up. So we'll give him a minute. I don't know because Bruce isn't doing shows right now because of whatever's like his cancer diagnosis and everything. His last price, I couldn't even tell you. Let's see. Yeah, it's interesting because people love to keep bringing that up. You can actually see on that shelf back there that there's like a peg in it, but I don't have the shelf for it. I lost the shelf for it many moons ago, and you can't find those fucking shelves. And I don't feel like getting a fucking saw out and trying to make my own shelf. So I just stacked all the movies up that way because I know a bunch of people with OCD are going to get triggered by it, and I enjoy stuff like that. How do we get an Uncle Bill autograph? Well, if you buy Into the Pit, it comes signed, and you can buy that over at the website, or you can buy it pretty much anywhere at this point. We'll sign it for you, Bulls. Was supposed to meet Alan Howarth tonight. He's charging anywhere from $30 to $100 depending on what it is. He's a composer. Jesus. Yeah. I did actually see Evil Dead Burn recently. I think it was about a week ago. I'm not really entirely sure what to say about it. Like that, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, he's back. Let me give him a second here. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but those are not Evil Dead movies. I don't know what the hell those things are now, but I mean, the only thing Evil Dead about it is somebody says the incantation, and that's it. Like everything after that is just this entirely different kind of movie. What in the hell happened, buddy?
StreamYard just froze. And so it was funny because I kept seeing you pop up the words, but then it just kept doing the rolling thing. So StreamYard just maybe freeze, and then I had to restart the computer. Almost like what happened. Well, it's not the same as what happened to you with your microphone.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
StreamYard
yeah.
fucking froze. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So StreamYard, fuck you.
So, have you seen Evil Dead Burn yet?
Not yet.
Okay. So I just watched it, like I don't know, a little while back, a couple days ago, a week, something like that. I'm not sure what those movies have turned into, man. Like it's really weird because they're not Evil Dead movies. They're more like Terrifier movies or something, almost like it's just gore. Which is fine, but they're just not anything to them.
So how do you like it compared to Rise?
I'll be honest with you. I actually probably liked Rise better. If that tells you anything.
It tells the whole story. Because you did not like that film at all.
It's not good, man. Like it's not. I mean, okay, I'll give you the opening of it real quick.
Sure.
So a couple guys are out fishing on the lake, the same lake that the one in Rise happened in. And or I assume that's what it was. And what the fuck? Hold on a second. How the fuck? Where'd you come from?
It doesn't matter where I came from. I have my methods.
Yeah.
So I understand it's your birthday.
It is. Or soon to be, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. That's very kind.
All right, I'm done.
Motherfucker.
No, how old are you now?
37.
37. Well, you don't look a day over 38.
No, fucking shit. Listen, I want to thank you so much, by the way, for helping me try to find somebody to actually fix a
I've got more
problem.
names. I've got more names for you if you like.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You just sit around and write down a list of people that you felt like would be from Kentucky.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying that those people are all from Kentucky. They could have lived somewhere else and then moved to Kentucky. I don't know. The guy living in the storeroom of the Dollar General I know is available still, so he's still waiting on your phone call. So, just anytime.
I feel like, if I'm being honest, that this is just some sort of weird retribution for wet beef, which, by the way, was not that was your
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that. What now? I don't remember anything about any of that.
Thousands of memes that came out of wet beef were not my responsibility. I can't contain them.
Well, they're your fans, man. I mean, it's thanks to Marvin Challenor and all that shit. I mean, some of those videos are interesting. They're interesting to say the least, but no. Yeah, well, anyway. But no, it's not. I'm not. Why would I be mad at you over the wet beef thing? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely absurd.
You know that we're going to put out a wet beef shirt soon, right?
No, you're not, because there will be consequences and repercussions for that. No. In fact, if I ever see anybody wearing one of those, they will not live to see the next day. Because I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm at the point right now where it's just like, I'll go to jail over that. That's fine. I'm good. I'm all good on that. So
that
Yeah.
is going to happen though. I'm not bullshitting. That really is happening soon.
no, I'm sure somebody's going to do it. I'm sure somebody's going to do it.
Oh, so what in the hell have you been up to, Sleepy?
Just working, nonstop working. Lots of stuff.
Tell us about all of the things that you're not supposed to tell us about in order.
How can I tell you about all the things I'm not supposed to tell you about?
Well, because we don't give a shit. So go ahead and just like spoil, like renege on any contracts that you have for the entertainment value of the show.
I mean, there's nothing that you don't already know about. I am finishing up right now all the stuff I did for the upcoming Kino release of Bruiser, George Romero's Bruiser. So that's something I'm finishing up, which will have quite a bit of the stuff from the Indicator release. And I did a whole bunch of other new stuff for it as well.
What did you do? Because I love that movie.
So I did a new commentary for it. And then I did interviews with, I guess they're not going to mind if I mention some of these people. I got Peter Stormare to do an interview for it. Because he's really the life of the party in that movie. If you've seen it, he's.
Oh yeah.
And then I got Tom Atkins in there, and I've got another actor, Jeff Monahan, who was in it, who's also in some of George's other movies. Oh, and I got a really nice chat with Tina Romero too about it, because she's in the movie as well. She actually has a cameo as a go-go dancer in the party scene. And
God.
yeah,
You see what you've done, by the way? Look at this shit.
What did I do?
You brought his ass out of
Ah. Well, I would have figured he'd be here for your birthday. I mean, it doesn't make sense that he'd be avoiding you.
I just woke up. I've been cuddling with my pussy.
Were you in Mardi Gras? What shirt are you wearing?
What are you doing?
I've got the Lucha Libre and the Mexican Luchador shirt.
Where did you get that?
Happy Timu.
Timu.
Yeah.
He's just ordering random shit off Timu now.
Well, isn't that that's the only way to order off of Timu is just order random shit, because what is Timu? I don't, I mean, there's no way to define what Timu actually is.
Cheap shit from China, Timu.
Well, that's everywhere, really.
You know what's funny though is my mother-in-law is big into these mystery boxes and these Amazon return boxes.
Oh yeah.
And I swear to God, she bought a $60 box. It had about 15 packages of fucking the little small packs of cotton candy in it. The whole entire box on the bottom was filled with little magnetic games, the same probably 50 little magnet games.
Okay.
And then 20 toboggans for $60. All the shit from China, by the way.
That's what you need. 20 toboggans.
So anytime you get like a mystery box of shit, it's always a bunch of bullshit from China.
Well, that's I wouldn't expect to find high quality merchandise in any of the return boxes, really.
Well, they always advertise like, you could get an Xbox.
You're not going to get an Xbox.
You get like a Atari that somebody wrote Xbox on.
Yeah. You get an Atari 2600 that was in a cesspool for 20 years.
You might get one of those little mini generic Nintendos that they have in China.
Or you get a non-tendo.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
An Atari.
A gaming fun system.
Yeah.
395 games.
A game child. Like, what is this?
We got together and we wanted to make a huge announcement tonight with Sleepy and Red Shirt Home Video.
No.
The 4K UHD release of Into the Pit, the shocking story of Dead Pit.
Why in the hell would anyone do that?
We signed the deal. We inked it today. It's huge.
With what pen? Where was I present for this?
No. We went behind your back.
That's not how anything works.
We're glad that you're doing the special features for it, though, too. Looking up, you're interviewing everybody we knew from high school. That was nice. That you're doing.
Well, I'm not
that.
interviewing anybody associated with you. I'm
Seriously.
I'm getting all the people from like the Rondo Awards to talk about you guys, and I'm going to get people who worked at Rumorg Radio. I'm going to get them to talk about you guys, and there's just a lot of I'm getting just to talk about the influence you've had on modern pop culture.
Speaking of influence on modern pop culture, did you watch our Icons of Fright interview, Slippy, which is up?
We're an
now?
icon of fright.
Yeah, I have not watched it yet. No, I've been busy.
We talk about
Well,
you.
you should watch it immediately because you're mentioned multiple times in it.
Oh, that's nice to know.
All positive.
Yeah, we speak positively towards everyone because we've
Oh, here's this shit
a
again.
new leaf. Yeah, we're pro positivity.
Right.
No. Oh God, Hot Cinema Slut just mentioned Jeff Films. I've forgotten all about those guys. Jeff couldn't even afford the extra F. Just man.
Jeff.
VCI could put
Jeff
it out.
Films.
VCI is doing like a double feature with some AI artwork. You see that? Can't remember.
Well, there's a lot of AI artwork floating around out there. It's kind of hard to miss it at this point.
That's actually ironic. I just saw a video that Felsher was part of another day, 15 years ago, the Cinephiles. It was like three people. You were like, the titles are such a
Samuel.
Oh, I did the title sequence for the Cinephiles. A friend of mine, Eddie Samuelson. This is like almost 20 years ago. I did that.
I used to actually enjoy that show quite a bit back in the day, probably 20 years ago.
I cut together a title sequence for him.
There was like one of the only shows like that on at that time. I mean, that was
that was a long time ago.
Early YouTube.
If I wanted to ask, did you ever work with Reggie?
Reggie Bannister?
Yeah.
Well, I met Reggie on a few occasions, and I did produce a couple interviews with him for the Phantasm sequel 2, 3, and 4. Although I didn't get to conduct those interviews, but all the encounters I had with Reggie, he was one of those people where the guy you see in the Phantasm movies was the guy he really was in real life, minus the shotgun, basically. He was just a really cool guy. Every time I had an encounter with him, he was just like, "Hey, man," he was just really easy. I mean, he was Reggie. That's all you can say about him. He was great, and I'm sorry that he's gone. It's one more of the icons of the genre just has left us. But he was a really cool guy. He was a really cool guy.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Oh, I can't remember the last time I saw. It's been a long time because he stopped doing shows there quite a while ago, at least in the Midwest.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the last time I would have seen him anywhere. It's been, well over a decade. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but praise. Everyone said he was a good guy, down to earth guy.
Very. Yeah. Reggie didn't put on airs or put on any kind of a other person. He was exactly who he was. He was there. Reggie was exactly the guy you hoped he would be when you would meet him.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's Reggie.
Yeah.
That character was him pretty much.
Yeah, it was him. I mean, that's basically, again, it was just like there wasn't that much of a line between that guy and the guy that you got.
I talked about this. I think me and Uncle Bill talked about this. Reggie is one of those guys that's just so welcome, Garrett, by the way.
Yeah. I was didn't seem a good way to introduce Garrett into that.
It's not bad to be rad. Garrett's in the house.
No, it's not bad.
Right.
But happy birthday, UB.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anyway, like I was going to mention, though, Reggie is one of those guys that leaves an impression. Man, he's just he was such a down to earth, friendly guy.
Yeah.
And my wife Sarah, she liked the first Phantasm movie, but she wasn't a huge fan and everything. And he was just such a friendly, greeting guy when we met him at one of those Scarefest shows when she was with me there. She always remembered him after that. And she's not like a horror fan. And she was like, oh, and I showed her a picture the other day that I heard he passed, and she was like, "That's Reggie Bannister." I was like, "Yeah, he passed away today." So, yeah, but he was in poor health for a long, long time.
Yeah, I mean, he hadn't done. I was just mentioning he hadn't done a show in, at least on the Midwest, in a long, long time. I think he did do a couple appearances out on the West Coast, but I think it was like less travel for him. But I can't remember the last time I saw him at a show around here. Unless someone can correct me, I may be wrong, but I hadn't seen him. That was really where I saw him, was at shows. But he was on the few interactions I had with him, he was the genuine article. Absolutely.
Garrett, have you met him?
Yeah, I have met Reggie back when we did there was a Rock and Shock horror convention around here back in the day in Worcester, Mass. So I met him there one time, just once. And then I'm pretty sure when I kind of first met you guys, and then there was like a Phantasm reunion and Wes got me that poster, Reggie was on there, right? Because it had everybody but Angus, because Angus canceled because he was sick like right before he passed, correct?
Yeah, that was the same show that Sarah met.
Okay, yeah, so yeah.
Now I'm thinking about the last time I might have seen Reggie might have been at a flashback weekend in Chicago, because they had a Phantasm thing going on there at some point. He was almost whenever they would have two or more people he was always there for the big reunions. But again, I can't. It's been such a long time. But he was a great interview, man. He always was just very ingratiating and free with the memory. Again, he was Reggie, you know. I mean, it was just.
That's a good opportunity, though. We can plug that we've got up totally for free on the Patreon page, and the uncut version of the interview that we did with him. It's up there on the front page. 95 minutes. He definitely liked to talk. So check that out. It's free.
Have you, like, the one thing I've always kind of wished would have happened in the original Phantasm is the song that they do when he pulls up in the ice cream truck and everything.
Right.
That's not the actual song. And the weird thing is, like, the first part of it, the verse part is the actual verse part. But when they go into whatever that little like jam thing is, yeah, that's not in it. Like, the actual song is really, really good. And I wish that they would have been able to do like at least to the chorus of the actual song, because the chorus is actually probably the best part.
Yeah, the funny thing is I was a huge mark for that scene, because that's such a genuine scene.
Yeah.
Like, usually when they're playing music in movies, it's overdubbed and shit. And it's not in that. They were really playing that when they were filming it and everything. And I think Bill Thornberry did record the song, but it was like many years
later.
Yeah. But yeah, rest in peace to Reggie. I mean, I don't know how many times I've met him, but it was quite a few, and he was always like super, super nice and super cool guy.
Yeah.
Slippy,
I talked to Brian Thompson this past weekend at a convention, and he mentioned that he did an interview for the new 4K. He doesn't remember who interviewed him though. He said, I don't think it was Mike.
No, it wasn't me, but it was my producer in LA that did.
Oh, okay. He said I talked to him for about 30 minutes. So it seems to be a lot of new stuff that's going to be on that disc.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes.
So he's pretty stoked about it.
New stuff.
No, but don't you like that? Don't you like they had nice things to say? They were all excited. Of
course I'm happy about that. I just,
I'm very happy.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Did I miss a whole Fright Night 2 section? Is that what?
No, you did. No.
I'm just laughing.
I was like,
he's not going to say shit.
No, he's not going to say a fucking word about it.
I'm not saying nothing to you guys. No.
He's going to give us a major scoop on 976 Evil 2 toward sometime during this show.
Oh,
so stay tuned.
Doing the commentary. Come on.
CK's camera's chasing him like a damn prison searchlight. Do you know anything about the documentary that Brad from Television is working on about Romero, Sleepy? Somebody's asking.
Oh, I think I did have a brief conversation with him, but I don't know any real particulars about it or anything. No. But I did hear a little something about it, but I don't really know anything about it.
What could it be about?
I don't really know.
High five. What's CTA?
I can't turn this thing off.
Self high
I thought you were waving at us. What the hell are you?
No, I think you're supposed to do this to turn it off, but it's not working. So
Turn what off?
You're supposed to give it the high five?
The motion thing.
Yeah.
Do you have to go motion? Stop.
Well, real quickly, CT, I wanted to ask you, put this on Instagram, something about that Reanimator documentary. There was like a glitch in it.
Yeah, somebody had sent me it's in the documentary. I mean, look, shit happens.
Right.
But I think it's some sort of temp file that was left in from Adobe Premiere, somebody had said. And it's an editing glitch that somebody didn't catch. And they're not going to do anything about it. I would just say it's a little embarrassing is about all you can say that they didn't catch that.
I've almost had a few of the. Well, I've had a couple things that have happened that have been embarrassing. So I'm sympathetic. Shit happens sometimes.
You remember that one time that Scream Factory put in a whole fucking audio track from a release that was done 20 years before that was messed up even then?
I'm glad they didn't do that again.
I'm glad they didn't.
Right?
I'm
It'd be
glad
awesome if
that
they did
didn't.
that.
It'd be weird if they like took that same audio track that wasn't even the last one that was done and then just put it back into some new disc that they came out
Unheard of. Impossible.
What was so
Wow.
funny about all that, though, is like literally a week earlier, or less than a week earlier, Felcher was like talking about, we'll never see, that was 20 years ago. They've corrected it. We'll never hear from that again, right? And it's gone.
Proved them wrong.
Yeah, and boy, did I laugh when I was proven wrong.
Well, you saw the special features when they were like, oh yeah, we got the negative and all whatever it is, the positive, and they took the reel out. It said right on the reel, Anchor Bay. So it's like they literally just use that same whatever the material is that they use.
Yeah, I don't have any real comments on that other than I was disappointed to see that audio rear its ugly head again. And when I got the news, I seem to recall that I was a little upset about it.
You had to drink your you were more than a little upset.
I don't
size margarita that you was drinking.
No, I don't remember that at all. That was no, I don't think that's what happened at all. I think I took it in the spirit, and it's like, well, hey, things happen. And I was very,
understanding.
I was very understanding and very calm and very rational about the whole situation.
Yeah, it turned out well.
And then an hour later, he said, "You guys can do the commentary for 976 Evil 2."
No, I don't recall that. No, I don't recall that part of it. No,
no one has ever
my
said,
best friends.
I want to do a commentary for 976 Evil 2. I don't think anyone's ever said that.
We did actually. We said we did.
Did you?
We figure. The lowest.
I thought you didn't even like.
Come on, it's just about opportunity.
Does anybody like the movie?
I do.
Why do you have to do a commentary?
I mean, I just want to. It's been 20 years. We have never. I don't care what movie it is. Visual Vengeance, call us up.
976 Evil 2 is what you want to hang your hat on, though?
No, that's just the opportunity. And then when people realize how good it is, then you get better. You move up the ladder.
Okay.
Holy shit. Yeah, motherfucker. We've never been on a commentary.
Never.
So, it's my birthday, so can you hook us up? That'd be great.
I'll get right on it, sir.
Swear to God. Listen,
the funniest thing is he literally has all the power to just say sure,
yeah, he will.
Fat
Lindsay says,
"I don't care about all this horror shit."
She don't care about this horror shit. She wants. To
I know George.
Archive.
I've spoken with George Feltonstein a few times. He's been always really cool. I hope that he's still. I'm sure he's still over there. I didn't hear anything about him leaving or anything like that. So,
why are you prejudiced against Kentucky, Mr. Slippery?
I'm not prejudiced against Kentucky. Where the hell did you get that from? If I was prejudiced against Kentucky, would I have ever been on this show to begin with?
Well, we've asked you to come down and visit plenty of times, and you always just kind of make fun of us.
No. I'm sorry. No. This is it's you that it's not Kentucky. It's just you guys. That's the problem. See?
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
No.
Yeah,
If,
okay.
if anything, I'm deeply sympathetic for Kentucky because
Did you guys see that that comment on the Piz Owl stream?
Oh yeah,
I was dying,
Man.
dude.
Sleepy.
Wow.
The
Do
what?
we have that? Do we have that somewhere that I could just show?
It's
him?
on the Facebook page. I don't know if you could
Oh
find
my
it and
God.
play it.
That is funny, man.
I
The
think
what
it's on the
now?
Facebook page.
So, another streamer, Piz,
Pizzow.
Pizzow, yeah. Somebody wrote in a question about wet beef, and he read it on the stream.
That was your nickname in high school, is what he said, or something.
No, he was so confused because somebody left a question that said, "Was Slippy's nickname in high school really Wet Beef?" And he read it and he goes, "I don't know."
I hope
And
not.
he has no
I don't
idea
wanna
about
think
any
about
of
it.
the whole
Yeah.
thing. But it's
No.
like making its way to like other people's shows. He was like,
No,
so
that
confused.
was not my nickname in high school.
I gotta be honest. This whole time I'm like, what the fuck is wet beef? I don't know.
That is exactly the reaction you should be having.
You know what I say to everybody that asks about it? Nobody's watching the shows. Damn it.
I missed the wet beef. I'm sorry.
No,
missed that
don't be
episode?
sorry. You're consider yourself
It's his explanation of Arby's sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I made a comment that it always seemed like every time you get a roast beef sandwich at Arby's, it's wet. The beef is always wet for so
That
it's
sounds
just
right.
like yeah. Well, apparently that just was it set everybody off, and suddenly my nickname's now Wet Beef. And guy posts a video of me. Hi, I'm here at Cooters. Let's go have some wet beef. And I'm like, Cooters? Who the fuck eats? I would never be caught dead at a place called Cooters.
That's
Did
a
you see
southern
the one that they
food.
did where it was you and Garrett sitting on a bench and Garrett's just fucking like lifting like a dumbbell?
Yeah. This is like
That one actually looked real.
Garrett,
That one actually,
Garrett
I kinda-
looked like dead on, yeah, but he had a
I don't even
redneck
think I
accent.
saw that one. I don't even
Yeah,
know
it's
if I
like-
saw that.
hey, this is listen of all the best West beef restaurants. It's like we don't have food up in the north, dude.
Yeah.
That was the only one. That's the only one out of all those that I kind of liked.
He had a
Because
southern
of-
accent, Garrett did in that too.
I don't even know if I've seen that one. That must have passed me by.
Yeah. But I don't know what Cooters is. And then we all go inside, and it's the most disgusting looking buffet of whatever the fuck that is. It's like, oh boy, wet beef. I'm like, oh. I hate AI so much. I really
We
do.
don't have food in the north.
We don't have food in the north, dude. Yeah, because that night on the I swear to God, almost every single one of those fast food joints, with the exception I think of Subway and McDonald's, you're like, we don't have that here.
We don't have that.
We don't have that here. You know.
We don't have Burger King here.
Just- I don't know what that is. What's that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. I'm missing out on all the good stuff.
Could you release the Unborn 2 on
Actually, to be honest, that would be a great release, dude. That's a fun movie.
I like the
little
unborn
baby.
movies. They're that
Yeah.
but
That's still
I'll-
stuck on VHS, so that's probably somewhere.
it's just a
I like the little baby in that.
all right. Well, I've had just about enough of this. So happy birthday, Uncle Bill. And really have enjoyed something.
I'll ask one thing
Yeah.
before you leave, because you mentioned that this Return of Living Dead beef, no pun intended, about
It's
the
not wet.
whole like who owns the rights and stuff. That's been going on in the news. And I know Uncle Bill, you wanted to mention like someone now owns the rights, or someone thought they owned the rights.
Well, isn't it? It was that company that was doing that new movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve
I
Walsh.
forget. Yes, that's the guy's name. And then Linnea quickly posted something that said to something to the effect of everybody that says that this person owns the rights to this is wrong. Like he doesn't own the rights to it. Yada, yada,
And apparently,
yada, which
was there some sort of a court decision or something?
Yeah,
that
I
said
think
he-
the court
yeah.
said he doesn't own the rights.
Let me
So
ask
now
you-
that whole
I don't-
Tarman thing is gone now. It's like out the window.
So all that merchandise and stuff that was actually in like Target stores and everything else, was that from him
I
too?
thought it was.
Like NECA had some stuff, and like
How
Funko,
does
right?
that
stuff.
happen without
Yeah, I
the,
don't know. I'm not involved in that in any way, shape, or form, so I can't comment on anything about that.
So if it is, I mean, is all those things going to be pulled? You think? All that all that Return of the Living
I
Dead stuff.
don't-
If he was the one who kind of got everybody involved, is it?
So
gonna
it's a
be...
good thing that I never did open these. Maybe
Since I came up with the nickname Slurpee, can I have a free Fight Night 2
fight.
4K? You know what? Yes, you can absolutely have a free Fight Night 2 4K. When I release something called Fight Night 2,
It's all yours.
it's all yours, buddy. I'll
Spelling
even
of
give you a
violence.
special thanks in the booklet. That's thank you, Hoax 000. Without you, this release of Fight Night 2 never would have happened.
Oh my god!
Just all I hope now is that there's not actually a movie out there called Fight Night 2 that I'll actually have to release.
Is the idea still like October for that?
Yes.
Or?
Yes,
Okay.
if all goes well, that's the idea, but that's not an official announcement. But
Is it
I
going to
just
be one
got
of those deals when
Imagine
you
tomorrow
announce
all the
it?
news sites.
oh no, I know what it doesn't
Like,
matter what
the
I
front
say.
page is like October's the idea. Right,
Yeah.
right.
When you
Yeah,
announce
Slipping
news
it,
wet beef confirms October.
Is
That'll be
is the
headline.
idea? Is the idea of right?
Yeah.
Fight Night 2 coming out October.
Fight
Right.
Night 2.
Fight, yeah. I'm formally announcing Fight Night 2.
is it going to be ready to go though when you announce it? Like it's
That would be the plan, I
you
think.
order
Yes.
it, it's going to be shipping out the following
Yeah.
day or the next week
Or something like that. That's the hope. That's the prayer. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. But I will wanted just to say again, happy birthday to Uncle Bill. And all bullshit aside, you're all right.
He's okay. Yeah.
That's probably the greatest compliment that you've ever given me. So I appreciate that, Slip.
And it probably will be the greatest one I ever do give you. So
And
that's
stay tuned for more info on that 4K that's
Yes,
helping
it's
us
coming
with
out soon from Red Shirt Pictures.
Into the pit.
why do
The
I
director's cut.
So friggin'
With
for
the-
real though.
Imagine with a
the
Fight
Return of
Night
the
2
Living Dead shit.
like slip variant for the Dead Pit doc. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're
The
never gonna get on one of his.
Uncle
I can just
Bill
tell.
goes
We're
to
never
college.
gonna do a commentary.
But the thing is, why would it? Why?
I don't know.
Well, especially for one
You
of
don't
like the
know.
shitty titles.
It would actually probably help the.
You don't
Right.
need to be
Help probably
associated
people
with
buy it that would buy
976 Evil too.
But we get to make fun of it the entire
I
time.
feel like you're kind of right about that, Rambo. Like, do we
wait,
really
wait
want to
for
break
a
out?
better one.
Yeah, but I don't
976
think
Evil
if
2?
we can't even get this one, what do you think? He's going to give us a better one to do? Like, you guys are too good for this. Here's a nice one. For you.
Here's the devils that I'm working on. You guys can be on that commentary.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know.
So yeah, Return of the Living Dead. I have no idea what's going on with that now because there were two separate movies being worked on, right? Like there was the
I
one
think they
she
both
was.
were like fraudulent, basically.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
Well,
like, they both.
the Driscoll guy was the one that was doing the other one, and Jesus Christ, that didn't. That was the guy that hired. He was doing a Johnny Depp movie. What was it with the Johnny Depp lookalike or something like that? Like the night before
Yeah.
Christmas with Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
the world's foremost Johnny Depp impersonator, and like the trailer was all AI. I didn't see anything that was actually live. At Richard Driscoll, I think was the guy's name.
So basically, all the Return of the Living Dead movies now are just gone. Like, there's nothing coming. That was it.
Yep.
You would think that MGM would own Return of the Living Dead.
They used to, yeah.
no disrespect, Fat Lindsay, but you're bumming me the fuck out. God damn, everything comes out of your mouth. I'm sorry you don't really like fan input.
He's just mad.
Shut up!
Miss you, Steve.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So what's on the agenda for your birthday, brother? Got any good plans?
Fuck.
Oh,
Just
wrestling.
slowly withering away. That's
It's,
got to be WCW of some kind.
It is. It's Flair versus somebody in a cage. It looks like Luger.
That's early. That's
What
like
is it?
early '90s WCW.
Yeah. I think it's Flair Luger in a cage.
Hell
I
yeah.
believe. I don't know what event it is though. Capital Combat.
What is it, like a tape that you recorded back in the day or something?
Yeah, I found a whole box of stuff. I was just telling him earlier today. Where the hell's Rambo? Hates WCW.
Rambo
Dude,
fucking.
check this one out. World War III.
Hell yeah.
97.
Oh,
I've got like this little 13-inch TV. Watching the 3-screen split on that little TV is fucking hilarious.
I was telling him I found my old tapes when I used to do a backyard wrestling on a trampoline in like 8th grade. And I found like all the VHS tapes.
listen, can we not get like the greatest hits out of that or something where you just
I'm gonna try to because I want to do something with those. But I have to rewatch them because I mean, again, the guys, that's like 95, 96.
You're
so
afraid
it's
what
like,
you might have said.
I don't know what we were saying and doing at that point. Right? Like, I don't know like if there's stuff that's not acceptable now. So I have to rewatch it and see if there's anything like
If it was
really
anything
bad.
like the shit that we were saying back then, I guarantee it.
I do remember though, there was a kid in the like the Fed, right? That wore a Whoopi Goldberg mask. I do know that, and I don't know how offensive that.
dude, you listen, you forget about what's going on right now and just please find that.
I
mean, I'd like
know
to
for
see
a
it,
fact
but-
that's one of the things that I might be like, I don't know what the heck is said or done, but it's probably offensive in some aspects. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I gotta
100%. We all said rebel things, but I never wore a whoopee mask.
And you know what? This other guy, there's another guy in it that that would be like his character was like a heavy set guy, so he would just have pillows in his shirt, and then he'd like squash everybody or whatever.
He's like
But
the
he just had,
sumo guy.
pillows in his- Yeah, but he just had pillows in his shirt. That's all the only things I remember that like could be somewhat. I don't know. I don't know if we did like promos on each other and said bad things. I'd have to watch.
Listen, that I don't know why that reminded me of this. Have you seen the Tater Time guy?
Dude, I did, yeah.
Holy shit!
But I mean, how cool is it with the microwave when he comes out in his
That's
head?
so killer.
He
It's like
opens-
the doors flopping,
Yeah.
and he's got lights on the inside of it.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
Rambo,
he
you
literally had to
continue.
get that whole suit done for that color and stuff, you know? He was really
Yes.
into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Rambo, there's a dude that is basically copying Vader's gimmick, but he's got like Tater Time.
You could probably play that if you want to do a watch. If you want to
That's
show it to
true.
him.
I could
That'd
just
be
at least
funny.
show him like coming out because that's like,
That's
the best
funny as
part.
shit.
Is it the man they call Tater or something? I think his name is.
Big Man Tater?
Big man Tater.
What's funny
All
is
right.
like he is really fat, but he's probably like 5 foot tall. He's really short and fat. So he is shaped like a tater.
And I
This-
think they play the music. It's Tater Time or something.
Yeah. And he's
I
got, like, the
stumbled
Titan
upon
trunk and
this.
everything.
Is
That's
that
like
and there's the one with the Whoopi Goldberg mask?
No, that's my old
That's an old homemade
wrestling
tape.
Oh,
trampoline.
I just
tape.
came in to a Whoopi Goldberg mask and went,
Hold on, let me.
what was that?
I'd say the Whoopi
Back this
Goldberg
up.
match probably won't make it.
Okay, you all ready for this?
Oh boy, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody's really ready for this, but here we go. Share screen
Okay.
here. All right.
It's like the microwave, like ding.
He opens.
How killer is that he's got his head in that microwave?
He opens the door.
Look how big Tater is. These people are like, what the fuck is going on?
AEW brings him in.
Tater. Anyway, that cracked me up the first time I saw it. I was like,
Yeah, that's
that's got to
funny.
be the best thing in the world to have like a microwave on your head, like come out.
Like, how did that even like they make that? Like, they just cut a hole in it and said, stick your head in here. It's like all metal.
Yeah.
Well, he put little fucking push lights up in it too, where you can,
Oh
can
my
see.
God. Too
You
funny.
took some time working on that, boss.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, I don't watch this shit anymore. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've seen. Microwave
Tater
on his
time.
head.
Somebody mentioned
Up his ass.
MVD announced that they're doing the Thanksgiving movies. That's coming out this fall.
Kind of cool.
Fuck
I'm
that.
glad they're doing both because I was kind of like, where's the other one? But you got to remember that's the tricky one where part 3 is really just part 2.
Sadly.
You don't like Thanksgiving?
I have a huge addition to that when it first came out, like some big chunky
Fuck
thing.
that shit.
Thanksgiving.
I can't believe you
gobble.
don't like that.
Kill a turkey, trauma, whatever fuck shit.
Bullshit.
Look, Thanksgiving, the first one is amazing. I
What
don't know
about
about the second one. I'm not even sure I've seen the second one.
The second one is the
forget
third one.
Yeah, I forget.
There's not a second one. That's how stupid it is.
So wait a minute. There's a third one that is actually the second one.
Yeah,
Yes.
so part 2 is just called Thanksgiving Part 3 for some reason. So it's just
It's like Surf 2.
Yeah.
It's like Leonard Part 6.
Literally, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh God.
We should ask them about that again.
Why?
I've seen Cocaine as well. That was kind of funny initially, but like it got old quick.
They did
There's a
about
lot of Canes
10
now.
different versions, of Kane and some other.
What was the
Yeah.
pink one? Was there like a pink one or something?
Candy Cane.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Something like that.
Oh my God.
There was the gay Cane. It was Gain. He was in rainbow colors.
I do
swear
remember
to
the rainbow
God.
one. There was a rainbow one. I remember that. I don't remember what it
His name was Gain, too. I'm telling you.
That's gotta be Gain. As he's like on top of the other wrestler.
Oh my
I
God.
think that's Rambo's favorite.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a blue cane, and then that started
Yeah.
all the other canes?
Yeah, there was a blue cane. Yeah,
Didn't they send the turkey in space to kill the franchise?
I think that might
off?
have been on the sequel. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it had to do with something with
That-
space.
In all actuality, I've never seen the third one or the second one or whatever you want to call it. That first movie is fucking terrible. It's not a good
I mean, it's just
movie.
it's really trauma-esque. Basically, they were trying to find like a new character to kind of run with, but do we remember which one thinks Grace Jones is super hot? I think that was CK. I think
When did I say that?
I don't know. Somebody did. I remember that show.
Well, I'm curious though, because what I was going to do is talk about the Phantasm franchise.
Let's do
It
it.
seems like as good a time as any. With Reggie passing away,
Classic.
Phantasm. First of all, Phantasm 1 or 2, because I feel like
I
people
like
come out
one
on
better.
different sides of that.
I mean, they're two totally different movies. So I always like just the atmosphere and everything of the first one the most, and the music, of course. I think the second one is more of a road movie. It's probably more of a mainstream movie, and it's got some more action in it. And I like the atmosphere in the second one too, but it's a bit different. I like both of them, but
it
first
feels
one's my
like more
favorite.
like that's the Hollywood Phantasm. That's what I feel like it is. It feels very like bigger budget. I liked him as Mike, as the adult Mike. I think when the old Mike comes back, it's cool, but I feel like that other kid kind of did a better job. But I still like young Mike. I think I love all four of them. I really do. I think part 3 is kind of the most wonky of them, but I think that's cool. And part 4 is crazily like really good, surprisingly. Like it's way better than it has any right to be. And I think it's because they were able to use all that footage and shit.
The ending of part 4 is a perfect end, whether or not you like the movie or not, because you're kind of like, well, was the entire franchise a dream? Right. That's the kind of that's what I got from the end of part 4. And then here they go with this fucking, I'm not kidding when I say this. It makes me want to vomit when I say Phantasm 5.
It just doesn't. I just think the whole thing just felt very forced because they wanted to do something, for nostalgia and for Angus. But I feel like it was just so thrown together. It doesn't feel like the budget of any of the other movies. To me, it feels very different, and it's hard for me to include it because I feel like it just feels so off. Like it doesn't have the same vibe as the other ones did. I think it was those 4 movies, to me, that's such a strong franchise, 1 through 4. It's not many horror franchises that's that strong for 4 movies like that. But yeah, I agree. I don't think, I don't know. I know people that like Ravager, but it's hard to include it.
I don't know anybody that likes Ravager.
I did. I mentioned it on a video the other day, and a couple people commented that they thought I was too hard on Ravager.
I don't think you can be too hard on that movie. That movie's awful. But like 4 is interesting because it's an independent looking movie, but actually like works. To whereas 5 looks like it was made, I don't know, like the production value and everything is not there at all. And the acting's bad. The effects are bad. Like it's all CG.
Well, part of it too with the 4th movie, Oblivion, is they had all of that footage from the first Phantasm movie that people had never seen. That the original cut of the first Phantasm film, because I don't know if people don't know this or don't remember this, it was years. They worked on the first Phantasm movie for years and years. So much so that you can actually tell Michael Baldwin, you can see him age throughout different parts of the movie where it's noticeable. So he had like a 3-hour cut or something like that of the first movie.
Even though they used a lot of the scenes in part 4, I think that, like I said, it really helped it because the part 4 didn't need all big budget because they had all those scenes to kind of splice everything together and make it feel like it had the budget of the first one. But would you ever be interested in trying to, like, let's say they tried to splice everything together and made like the 3-hour cut with all the old footage? I think that would be super interesting to kind of see what they had.
As anal as Don Coscarelli is, I'm convinced that the 3-hour cut is ready to rock and roll whenever somebody's going to pony up the money. I think it's already done. He's probably had it done.
That'd be incredible. I mean, I just like to watch movies, and see different takes of it. I would love to see what his original vision was for that. But
for part 3, though, I don't know if this was ever confirmed, but did they not just like try to rip off Home Alone? Because I feel like that was
they did. Yeah,
part of it for sure.
That was an inspiration because it was so big at that time. Yeah,
it had to be. Yeah, I mean, part 3
would have been so killer if that was like Culkin or whatever.
Yeah. I always felt like part 1 and 2 were kind of like the Terminator movies. Like Terminator 2 is much more like action oriented, polished, and the first Terminator is much more like an independent, gritty kind of film. That's the way they kind of align in my head anyway. I mean, I love the shotgun and all that shit in part 2 and the fact that Reggie's basically the star.
Sphere titties was in part 2.
Sphere titties.
I loved all the different stuff they did with the ball and
right
stuff,
makeup effects. K and B effects did that.
But at the end of the day, like the first one is almost like a David Lynch movie. It's like a movie that couldn't really be replicated. It's based on a dream that he had and all that. So it doesn't really, in a lot of places, make sense. And it feels like a dream. Like you feel like you're inside of a dream when you're watching.
what's wild is too is like Don Coscarelli was like what 24, 25 years old when he made that movie, maybe even younger than that. I don't even know. And that's an independent production. I don't even know what the budget was for it, but man, when they remastered that, and I saw it, we did. Who was it? J.J. Abrams' company did like the remaster of it because he's a big Phantasm guy. Oddly enough, man, that movie looks like a fucking $1 million.
It does, yeah.
It's amazing that it's an independent movie that was made by a kid.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Coscarelli had a really weird career, man. I mean, when you look at what he did in between those movies, Beastmaster,
Kenny,
I actually like that movie, but it's just like it's like a hanging around with kids.
He did that before Phantasm, didn't he?
Yeah, that was first, and it's like a very coming of age story. I freaking love it. And then after Phantasm, we did Survival Quest. So he's had a pretty good career, and then he did that later on, like that John Dies at the End, which again isn't for everybody, but it's pretty damn wacky of a movie. That was remember that one, John Dies at the End? It was trippy as hell.
That was the last movie he did, right?
Well, Bubba Hotep, a lot of people like that movie. I mean, that's kind of a cult classic now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
What about
I just
you,
want to show you guys
Rambo?
this. I know a lot of people they get mad. People will get mad that we buy multiple editions of things, but I wanted to show my Phantasm Anchor Bay collection. So I have this one here. This is a cool slipless.
Very cool.
And I have one with a slip, but signed by Coscarelli on the front. See that? Then I have the Circuit City exclusive with an unsigned poster in there.
Circuit City exclusive.
And then I have a Circuit City exclusive with the signed poster in there. So look at this. People get mad when you buy the same editions multiple times. Look at this.
That's all the same damn DVD.
Those are the four same.
It's a little unnecessary for the collection here. Boom.
Yeah, that's the most Phantasms that I've seen like in one place.
What's
though,
between the
Unless I
four?
get the slip without the autograph on the top, then I could get one more in here.
Yeah.
What's
up, Rambo?
What was the difference between the four?
All right, so this one is no slip.
just a plain one.
Yeah.
This
Why
one
don't you
is
just take the slip off?
yeah, I could. This is a Circuit City exclusive, but this has a signed Coscarelli poster in it.
Okay.
This is the Circuit City exclusive, but the poster in it is unsigned by Coscarelli. So what happened was
Okay.
what happened was there was a Circuit City exclusive, but it's every 1 in 7 is signed. So that's why it was an unsigned one. So this was a fail. And then this is somebody sent me this because I did an unboxing of this one, I think on the show, and it was unsigned. So somebody said, "Oh, you know what it was? The dude from Anchor Bay, who the Tom, the guy who owned Anchor Bay, I think sent this over, and this is a signed one."
But not anymore. They don't.
No,
It's Starfleet Entertainment or whatever the hell it's
something.
called.
Starboard. But I think somebody
That's gonna
sent me
put
this.
butts
This
in
was
seats.
signed by Coscarelli for some Anchor Bay promo they did or something.
And you
I
said
just thought it was
Circuit
funny that
City
I have
exclusive?
But that was a signed poster inside. This is a signed slip.
Okay.
So it was for a different promo, I guess.
You know what you could do if you go to a show where Coscarelli's at, get the unsigned poster signed, and then you could eBay it.
That's true. Could do that.
Did Circuit City do a lot of exclusives?
They used to do quite a bit. I'm actually working at the reason that it's over here is I'm working on a video talking about some of the best horror exclusives on DVD. Best Buy had some. Circuit City did have some, for sure. Because I used to go to between the two, and then I always get like the different editions because they always had like different ones.
I swear to God, I was sitting here thinking when you said that, I'll bet he's going to do a video of like Circuit City exclusive.
That's why it's over here, because I have a bunch of them.
You know, though, Garrett, you showed the MGM DVD of Phantasm. That's
Rookie, dude.
that was one of the very first special edition horror releases ever from any studio. It's like 99, I think. Look on there, Garrett. I think
Let's see.
it is 99.
99, yeah, 99.
Yeah.
says special edition on the bottom.
And that is like there's all kinds of extras and shit on it, man. It's pretty unusual for that time frame.
Yeah, it has a cool menu screen too. And I did a video talking about Phantasm, and I talked about this. I can remember my uncle told me like about this movie, and he's like, "You got to get it. It's one of the best ones ever." So my friend Keith and I were at a store, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick up this one. Let's go watch it when we get home." And he goes, "Give me that. What is this about?" And this quote on the back, I think we talked about this before. The summary on the back of this edition is kind of funny. Like right here, it said, I remember my friend being like, "What the fuck is this?" It said, let me start over here. 13-year-old Mike Peterson had always thought that Morningside Cemetery was a little creepy, but when he witnessed a body being taken away from the grave by an undertaker with superhuman strength, he decided to investigate. When he encounters at Morningside's white marbled halls include a grisly murder by a flying metal sphere with a penchant for blood, a horde of cloaked mini monsters who want Mike as one of their own, and an evil tall man. And my friend goes, "What the fuck is this movie?" It's like the best description ever. Superhuman
Really,
undertaker.
you really can't get a really good idea what the movie's like from that description.
Evil tall man. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell does that mean? Cloaked mini monsters. Too funny.
So, real quick though, Fat Lindsay is becoming rapidly one of my favorite posters ever. She says, "I don't have anyone's autograph. You can't take them to heaven. I just like movies.
You can't
so
take those in."
take those in." I never saw Phantasm, but I have the Arrow 1 through 5 limited edition.
Oh, you
box
gotta
set.
watch it. You gotta watch it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Dude, those movies, experiencing those for the first time too. Like I remember, I don't think this is the first time that I saw them, but probably it wasn't long after I got the Laserdisc player, like 2000, 2001. I would buy big lots of like horror Laserdiscs on eBay, and they're pretty much giving them away at this point. And it was an old Disco Vision edition of Phantasm. And the He-Man movie sucks dick. I don't give a fuck. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Damn.
Did you see it?
Holy shit.
Just broke his train of
Really
thought.
hate that movie.
I haven't seen it. I'm afraid to watch it.
It's a dog
It's-
shit.
Yeah, it's one of them within the first 5 to 10 minutes. You'll know, like, oh, there ain't no point in
If you
really
like
watching this.
if you like fisting jokes.
But the
What?
Phantasm Laserdisc, though.
Oh, because of Fisto? Is that why? Oh,
so
no.
he says I fist people.
Oh no.
Nah.
Leave
if you
Fisto
like that.
alone. He didn't bother nobody. He had just a metal hand.
But I watched the Phantasm Laserdisc like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on a real like quiet, and it was just the perfect time. And I was like fucking freaked out pretty much the entire time because I was like half asleep. And that whole movie's like a damn dream anyway, really.
Mm.
And I totally fell in love with that movie at that point. That's when it hit me hard.
So it's like Steel Marine.
Yes.
Just like that. Yep.
That's what people were saying. Like it's like a dream.
I think that the soundtrack though, that's one of the best horror soundtracks of all time.
Good music, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Phantasm 2 the best, but that's more of the action. They did a lot in the 80s where they made the second one and it became more of the action film. They did that with Phantasm 2, Aliens. They did that with Best of the Best 2 even. Like they always made the second one like more of an action movie. And third one, I like the girl with the nunchucks. Didn't she have nunchucks or something?
Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little
Fucking
kid
hate
with the
horror.
flying, like the
I
frisbee that
bought
had
that.
lasers and
I
shit
bought
on
that
it.
frisbee. It's right over there. I have it.
I hate Phantasm 4 though. I hate it.
My
I needed
least favorite, other than 5, obviously, is the third one, I think.
Okay. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
the
think
fifth
so
one.
too. But I mean, what a completely impractical weapon, a fucking frisbee with razor blades. Like, how you gonna hold it and shit? Like, throw it around?
So killer.
It's like Xena, Warrior Princess.
I always wondered, though, like, at the end of the first Phantasm movie, Mike, where he takes the hammer with the pin and the shotgun
Oh, the
shell.
bullet.
If
Yeah.
any kids actually like, would that even work? I don't know. I think it would if you hit it.
That would
hard
work.
enough.
Yeah. That
Did
would
any
100%
kids
work.
try that and fucking blow up their hand or something?
Did you see
here's-
Coscarelli used to have those like those on his site with sign that you could buy? And I always wanted to buy one, but it was like $200. It was the hammer with the shotgun on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he signed it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure like what would happen though. That's the thing. I mean, okay, you got the hammer, you got the nail or whatever, you hit it.
I would think that you would have to hit it pretty hard.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same kind of like physics of having a hammer hit a pin like that. I mean, it's the same idea. So I think it would work, but like, would it explode? Like how where would the recoil go is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Like once it, I don't know.
Somebody on YouTube probably tried it, so we could look. I'm sure
Probably,
it's been
yeah.
attempted.
That's Alec Baldwin.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Rambo just coming in hot. Man.
He would know more than me.
Oh, Rambo, I got a movie for you to check out. Maybe you've already watched it.
Okay.
I watched it by accident. I did like a review on it because I had to talk about it. Have you watched a movie called Devil's Story? If not,
No.
you gotta look. You gotta
What
look it
year
up.
was it?
It's like it was like 86 or something.
Mm-mm.
I got the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. It's freaking bonkers, man. Like I've never seen anything like it. So put that on your list. I think you can probably watch it on Tubi. That's where I saw it for the first time, but that was like a month ago. But then I loved it so much I bought it, but I love it in like the weirdest way. Like it's so fucking bad, but it's one of those movies that I feel like you just need to show everybody because it's so terrible. It's unbelievable. Have you guys seen that? UB, CK? Oh, man.
I've got it. I've got the Vinegar Syndrome, but like,
Yeah, you got it. That's the Vinegar Syndrome cover. Yeah,
I
you
remember
gotta
the cover, but I don't know if I've got it or not. I can't remember.
I've never
It's
heard of
just
3.7
it
out of
feels
10.
it feels like a fever dream. It really does feel like the same thing like Phantasm. Like it feels like I don't even know what this guy was thinking. It was a French movie and it's got the English dub, but it's funny because they have like a documentary on the disc and the English and the French director was like, we're gonna show you the United States, we can do horror better than them. Like he really thought this was gonna be like the ticket to like a French horror or whatever. But so it's pretty bonkers, man.
A deranged murderer in a Gestapo uniform with a disfigured spine and pig-like face terrorizes Normandy. First, a couple
It's
of
weird, dude. It
Gonna
starts out with like this guy that looks like Grandpa from Texas Chainsaw, just like out of a tent. Like, he just
How did you find this?
I was on Tubi, like looking up. I always watch movies on Tubi, and I think what happened was, you know, sometimes when a movie's over, like another movie will just start, like without you picking it. I was like half asleep, and it just started a new movie, and I kind of like opened my eyes and saw it. And I was like, "What the hell is this?" And it just glued me for the next hour. It's only like an hour and 5 minutes or something. It's short, but it was just so bonkers. I couldn't stop watching it because I was so enamored, but like confused. There's like barely any dialogue, but there's like all you hear in the background the whole time is just like a horse neighing, like the whole time. It's like, what the hell is even going on? It's wild.
Nah, I was too busy watching Turkish Star Wars.
Oh God.
that's a
you-
sentence you won't hear a lot.
If you want to see a movie that just steals the whole Indiana Jones music for the whole movie. At
You know the movie
beginning
I
is-
just watched, and
go
they had sent it to me to review, and like a lot of these companies that will send stuff, sometimes I'll put them in the back burner, and sometimes I won't get to them. So they send me a lot of like 88 Films will send a lot of like Asian movies that like I just haven't been able to watch. And I was at Chiller last year, and my buddy Tom came, and he's like, got this movie on. I'm like, what the hell is this? And he said, oh, The Cat. And I was like, they sent me that. I haven't even watched that thing yet. I watched it, and I was like, this thing is fucking wild. So I got home, and I was so happy that I had it. And that was another one I was thinking about doing a review on because, like, that is batshit.
Yeah, he
Did
does kung fu on a dog, right?
Listen, it's not that bad.
Yeah, The
I feel
Cat
the
90
same
from
way.
1992. What a wild ass movie that is, man. Have you
Didn't
guys
we
seen
get
that too? I
that?
know Rambo did.
Uncle Bill, didn't you get that? That sounds familiar. 88 Films.
Yeah.
I think I
Bro.
did. Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if you ever
worth
reviewed
watching,
it though.
man. It's worth watching, dude. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's like this.
Is that
not
one
like a
that they
cat.
just sent that you didn't ask for?
Yeah, like sometimes they'll just send stuff like
Did they
with other
send-
stuff that I've asked for.
It's this movie called Lauren from Visual Vengeance. Did you get that?
I got a couple visual stuff in recently. I don't know.
It
if
looks
that's one of them.
the cover looks like a Radiance cover with like a little.
Actually, you know what? I have a bunch of new stuff over here. Maybe it's in here.
I'm going to tell you, you need to watch that. Surprisingly, it's really good.
I'll check it out.
It's
I'm pretty
actually
sure I
on
just got
film.
a couple visual things in, so I'll have to look.
It's actually on film. It's the first U.S. release ever for it, but it's in English, so you don't have to worry about reading it. I was because I know you're a big fan of Lamora, and it's along the same lines as that.
I don't think I did actually. I got Paranormal, Scream Dream.
Our copy came with Scream Dream when.
All right, I can request it then if I didn't get it, but.
Yeah, you'll dig it if you like. I know that you talk about Lamora a lot, and it's along.
Yeah, I like that.
I was floored by it. I thought, like, holy shit, this is the best Visual Vengeance movie ever. So,
but yeah, definitely check for the cat, UB, if you have it.
I think I do, but like I've got all my Asian shit over there somewhere together.
Yeah, it was good. If you want to see a cat fight a dog, it's amazing.
So, what the fuck? Apparently, it's from the same guy that did Ricky O. I didn't know that.
yeah, motherfucker, you've been sleeping on that.
Yeah, apparently I have. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie, but that movie's fucking.
Oh yeah, I have.
also
I've seen
insane.
That's
And they did bloody muscle.
Yeah,
Again,
I've never seen that.
bodybuilder.
Lauren is better than those movies. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
That's
Actually,
a fun one though. That's like Evil Dead in Japan or whatever.
but like this was shot in 35 millimeter, and it looks great. So I was like, holy shit, this is really a movie. It's a real movie.
Chomps. I've seen Chomps.
Chomps. Bulls, who the hell? Of
Remember that movie?
course, it's got the dog that's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did get a copy of Tug in from
Tag?
Synapse. Yeah,
That's a great one, dude. That's a good one. That's really good.
we want to review that one soon.
What about Tug?
Tug.
That was a lost movie for a while.
Need Murder by Phone.
I need to see that movie. As much as you've talked about it, Rambo, I want to see it at least once.
Well, I mean, I liked it. I'm not saying it's like a fighting. It's not, Predator Badlands, but
We reviewed
You're never going to let me live that down, I can tell.
Lionheart on the last
Anytime you bring up Congo,
Midwest
yeah.
watching show.
It's a good one.
That's the first time I'd seen that movie probably in 20 years.
which movie?
Lionheart, the Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's
NVD?
pretty good. It's basically a kickboxer in the city.
Yeah, good one.
Which one, though? Lionheart or Death Warrant?
Which
Death
is
Warrant's
better?
where he's in prison. Yeah.
Death Warrant is in prison.
I like Sudden
Yeah,
Death.
Men
Death
in
Warrant is
prison movie.
yeah.
Sudden Death's the hockey one, right? Where they're
Yeah,
at the
I
hockey
like
game.
that,
Yeah.
Did anybody do that one on Blue? Sudden. I feel like I just got it. I thought.
Yeah, I think Universal
They
did.
did a 4K of it. No,
They
wait.
did?
What was that? It wasn't Sudden Death, was it, Uncle? What was that one that we got in?
Knockoff.
Well,
The
Was it-
4K.
yeah.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Knockoff. You got a bunch of those MVD ones, right? Yeah, Sudden
we've-
Death wasn't on there.
We've gotten a bunch of them in recently. So there was like
Kino
Lionheart.
did the 4K of Sudden Death. I wonder if I have that.
There was
Oh, the
Death
4K.
Warrant,
Yeah,
there
but Universal
was-
had done a Blu-ray before.
What was the one with Rob Schneider? That one was awful.
Knockoff.
Was that knockoff? Okay. All right, this is a good question though. What's an opening scene that always stuck with you?
opening scene?
God.
I mean, I'm not going to say because it's crazy, but I mean, I remember the first time I'd ever seen At Close Range, and it was like the Madonna song with Sean Penn driving in the car down the street. I instantly knew, I'm like, I think I'm going to like this flick. I was all in at that point. But nothing really happened. It was just him cruising down the street with the Madonna song playing in the background. And I was like, this seems like it might be up my alley here.
Opening scene. Jesus Christ. Then my head goes like 5,000 different places and I can't.
Yeah, you put me on the spot. I can't think of one, to be honest. Ghost Ship. There you go. Movie idiot.
Ghost Ship does have a great opening scene. The rest of the movie
all the
sucks
good
ass,
part of the movie.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then at the end, when she sees the guy, like when she's in the ambulance and she sees the guy like carrying the other guy, no, like he's back or whatever.
Yeah.
See, this is another one too. The rest of the movie never lives up to
It
that
does.
opening.
Great opening.
Yeah.
I go with Blade.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's another movie that has a great opening, but the movie sucks?
Ooh.
Or the movie's not as good as the opening. I'll tell you one that came out right. This the first half of Full Metal Jacket, but that's not really an opening.
I like the opening of A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. That's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah.
Very creepy.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it is a
god.
good one.
I did a reel or whatever, or short, and I spliced License to Drive and Elm Street 2 together to make like it look like Corey Haim was in the movie because it's a very similar opening to that.
Right.
I saw
You
that.
should-
I actually saw that.
In messages, dude. People are like that's not like
That's not real.
Yeah, like
Fucking
AI.
people.
You that's License to Drive. I'm like, yeah, I get the joke. I fucking made it, dude. Like it's like
Ninja
everybody's
3,
trying
the
to, like,
domination
one up
is a
you, and I'm
fucking
like, no,
killer
I get
opening.
I get the joke,
Yeah.
but like I did it on purpose. It's so funny when people get so yeah. Like,
You hate
hey,
to-
To
that's
be
just
honest-
you should see all the comments like, dude, that's License to Drive. I'm like, I fucking know what it is. Like,
Dude,
It's fucking
listen,
weird.
if I'm being completely
Chris said, no, it's not.
yeah.
if I'm being completely honest, when I saw that, the one that you did, I was like, is there some sort of alternate version of Nightmare where Corey Haim's in
It works great.
Like, did he get fired? Like, and then Mark Patton got hired or something?
Imagine
does,
that,
like-
though. It was supposed to be Haim at the beginning.
Yeah.
Originally.
I'm almost
I just
positive
didn't-
though they had seen Nightmare 2 when they probably got the idea from that. They had to because it's too close.
Oh yeah, it really doesn't make a lot of sense to the rest of License to Drive. You know what I mean? Like it really is like a random like dream scene or whatever. But I just did another one with Freddie and Fred Savage with the Power Glove thing, and that's the same thing. People are like AI. I'm like, no, it's not AI. It's just called cut and paste, like the old. It's like now everything's just
Make it
AI. I'm like,
clear.
no, it's just I'm tired of this AI slop. I'm like, okay, it's not. So
Like, everybody's tired of, and they all call it the same thing too. It's always
AI slop. Yeah, I'm tired of this AI slop. I'm like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a clip or something for these assholes.
Hey, this
Everything's
is a
just
great
AI now.
one. This is a great one. I hadn't thought about the opening to Red Dawn. I remember that from when I was a kid. That really
That
did,
movie
like,
was rated
stick with me.
PG, bro. Like, tell me how. Guys get like blown away by like close range. Like at
The teacher goes outside and like gets machine gunned to death like immediately. The start of the movie.
point blank, he gets shot. They're like PG. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah, the opening to Scream is definitely
That
iconic
is-
for sure.
yeah.
The opening of Jeepers Creepers is an Unsolved Mysteries episode.
100%.
That's the best part of the movie, though.
How about the house sluts? Is anyone tired of them?
I love a slut.
Yeah, there are a lot of AI sluts.
Love them.
Oh. That Rambo's a fan.
Any sluts I'm a fan of.
Oh my god.
I'd love to make that into a shirt for you. Any sluts, I'm a fan of.
I'll wear it.
Bring on the sluts is all it says in the
Yeah.
shirt.
Any sluts are good sluts.
The opening to From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah.
Which actually they
What was
had
the-
news they're going to do a 4K.
Yeah,
Barnes and
I saw that,
Nobles,
yeah.
I guess, had it.
Steelbook or
listed.
some shit. Of course.
Yeah.
Get your Steelbook. Dust till dawn.
I think I'm gonna check out on Steelbooks. I sold several Steelbooks recently. Actually did pretty good selling them. It was those Walmart exclusives that I bought
Oh,
of
yeah.
like the Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and
Oh,
Blair
those ones with
Witch.
the funky
I'll tell you
artwork
something
or whatever.
else
Yeah.
to look up, Uncle Bill, is some of those second sight limited editions, because those go out of print pretty quick.
Mhm.
There's a few of those that go for big money.
I have one right here, still sealed. I was planning on bringing to the convention to sell. High Tension. Hasn't even been opened yet.
Hmm.
Give me
Hell,
$100 for it.
What convention are you going to, Garrett? Are you talking about the one in
The one
Buffalo?
with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
have it
yeah.
at the table.
You're just gonna sell it to fucking table.
Well, why not? It is the Buffalo Horror Garage Sale. so.
I've got so many things right here. I'm going to tell you right now. I got Amityville Curse, Vinegar Syndrome. I've got Halloween 2 and Wolf Creek from Via Vision box sets. I have Thriller Synapse. I've got the Scream 5 film Blu-ray limited set. High Tension sealed. Shock sealed from Arrow. Tons of steelbooks. Halloween's First Blood, Scream. Stuff Arrow video. Yeah, I got a lot of shit I could use there.
We got the comment of the night right here. Hold on. Is Rambo wearing old lady? What?
What is old lady glasses, by the way?
What
I
does
guess
that mean?
these- They're new glasses because my last ones were too stuffed up, so I had this spare.
Ah.
Tell him you took the chain off of him. That was
Took it
hanging
from
down.
his fucking mom.
Imagine you had the chain like coming down.
That's why I wrapped around her neck.
Oh yeah, Garrett, did you get Student Bodies? I about guarantee you did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How is
It's
it?
actually
Did you
good.
watch
It's actually a really nice release. But you know what? I said in my review when I got it, I guarantee that a lot of people that are buying this have no idea that it's a parody. And sure enough, I've seen reviews, and even people that you would think would know, they were like, "Yeah, I didn't know this was a parody." And I'm like, I knew that was going to happen because people are just buying shit because it's like, oh, 80s slasher. They have no idea. So
That
if you don't
movie
know
was-
coming in that that's going to be
I
like
knew, that's
basically
why
the
I didn't
Naked
get it.
Gun,
Yeah.
but for fucking slasher movies, I mean, that's a big. Like, you've got to make sure you like that stuff before you spend all that money on this thing. And because as soon as you put it on and see what's going on, you might be like, what the fuck is this?
Here's the thing, too. It happens all the time, man. It happened with, there's a lot of people that did that with Trick or Treat, too, and ended up not liking Trick or Treat in their review. They'd never seen it. And a prediction, Fright Night 2 is going to be the same way. You're going to get people to come out and say, oh, this movie's not good.
I don't know though. I feel like even as a vampire movie, it just works. I don't think Student Bodies, the problem is it's not what you're expecting. I think people are expecting like a teen slasher movie, but they're getting
Yeah, I mean,
like,
if you
fucking Naked Gun.
saw the
slasher, you know?
title and the actually the cover of that release, you would think, okay, this is like a straight up slasher film. Like, it's not-
100%. And I honestly think I almost guarantee 50% of the people that bought that had no idea what that was. Because it hasn't been readily available. I mean, it had a Olive Films Blu-ray that nobody really bought. I mean,
That
I didn't even buy that
Lionsgate
Olive Blu-ray.
DVD that was like,
They had that right.
What-
So
what was that?
it's just been out of print for so long that I guarantee a lot of those people just bought it based on the hype and based on the way it looked on like the box art and the cover, that were probably going to be really disappointed when they realized that.
Sure,
But I
watched
think-
it before they bought it.
regardless, though, like if a lot of stuff's been out for, out of print for a long time and they haven't had a way to see it, it's a blind buy. You'll see it all. I see it all the time. People talk about, oh man, that was nowhere near as good as everybody was. But Student Bodies, in my opinion, is not a good movie. I'm just not a fan of it. I remember it from back in the day. I didn't buy it.
I just have a nostalgia for it because it was on constantly when I was in high school for some reason. Like it was on HBO like all of the time. I don't know why, like because that was the late 90s, but still, like we used to talk about it in high school because everybody would be watching it at the same time when it was on HBO and shit. And like it got kind of like a weird cult following among people around that time period, and people would talk about horsehead bookends and all
What's
that shit. And fucking
Speaking of that, though, what's the latest on Gator Bait? Right, so they're going back again and fixing.
there's nothing about that movie's never coming out. Just forget it. Like
It's gotta be. I mean, I think we have to forget Rocktober Blood, but I think Gator Bait's gotta be coming. I mean, they already took pre-orders for that.
From what I heard, you might as well forget about Rocktober Blood.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's coming. But you know what else? Someone messaged me and said that they're like, I haven't got my Hide and Go Shriek yet. But somebody messaged me and said, I'm a huge fan of this movie, and there's a lot of shit that they left out. Scenes. I'm like, really? So I don't know the movie that well to know if that's the case, but someone messaged me saying there's like a couple scenes missing and shit like that. I don't know. So
wait, which movie are you talking about?
Hide and Go Shriek.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get mine yet, but and I mean I have the Code Red one, but somebody messaged me
a lot that was missing, like footage.
That's what somebody messaged me. They said, have you watched it yet? I said no. They said, oh, there's a bunch of stuff missing. So then
I think
well,
it's from the unrated cuts. What they mean, though, it's
maybe.
not like. Now, as far as Gator Bait goes, I think that Brad said that whenever they do get them done, there's going to be more copies, and they're going to put them out there. But technically it's not out of print. It's never actually been in print yet. So,
what was the update they put in their newsletter? Like, I'd be curious.
Probably what he just said. Maybe I don't know. It's been a while for Gator Bait. Yeah.
Been a year.
So that's the thing
half,
too. They're already announcing a Romero doc. Like when do we expect this? 2030? Like what doc can we do for Romero that hasn't already been done?
Well, according to him, he interviewed Stephen King for like 6 hours.
Oh,
how did he get 6 hours?
Stephen King? Like, oh, so we're making a day of this? Like he's 6 hours in his house.
Yeah.
Can I have lunch?
He called him up. He's called him up. He's like, pack a lunch, bulls. We're gonna do 6 hours worth of interviews.
He's like Gary Clark was with us.
I'm intrigued by anything, Romero. But did you see too? There's a Society, the documentary out, which is interesting. But I'm afraid to get it because I feel like that might be on the new 4K that's coming. So I don't know if it's worth buying or not.
I haven't seen that, but I would definitely watch a documentary on it.
Is Arrow still have Society? If so, I'm surprised.
No, Ignite's doing it. Ignite's doing the 4K for Society.
You know, that brings up something that I've been meaning to talk with y'all about, and we've never talked about this guy. But don't you think Screaming Mad George is probably like one of the most unsung makeup guys ever been? Because almost everything that guy did was amazing. And nobody ever talks about it.
He's still around too, right? Isn't he still around? He still does stuff.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of those guys that like there were so many of them around that time period, and that was the problem. Like he kind of got lost. Like Steve Johnson's another one. Fucking killer. All of his shit was.
Oh yeah. 100%. 100%. I guarantee Television's probably got so much stuff ready to go for pre-order, but they're not going to say shit until that stuff is all cleared away with their current pre-orders.
That's what the update was. That's good to know, I guess.
It's not going to occur on Gator Bait because they're going back and fixing it, bulls. Like, oh, they've waited a year and a half. They can wait a little bit longer.
It's not coming out. Can't have silent issues for those that don't exist.
I just got to comment on this for a second. Thoughts on Talia Shire? I mean, she's fine. She's good in The Godfather and Rocky, and I don't have any real.
Back in the day, she was kind of cute in a homeless person sort of way.
I love Society a lot.
Television has some stuff lined up for when these back orders get caught up. I'd imagine.
100%. They guarantee they do.
They better do something. They're
going to have a lot of stuff.
Well, we'll see. Time will tell.
Fuck them.
I mean,
it seems like what's the one I sent you today? Demon Dave. I think they're done basically.
Oh, Yeah, Dark Force.
Dark Force. Yeah, I think they're all done. Did you get that newsletter about joining their? I get like a email to join their
Dead Pit in a
streaming network or whatever.
glow in the dark cover or something.
Yeah,
Another one. They did
Yeah.
glow in the dark cover like for the 4K. Now they're bringing another glow in the dark cover out. This is going to be awesome.
No, they sent someone an email basically saying this is why we're getting out of physical media. So I don't see them being around much longer. I mean, I'm assuming that means the other one's going to eventually Synapse will get that other one to come out.
Well, I noticed that what was that David Heavener movie? That was technically a Dark Force movie, but Kino brought it out. I think.
Yep.
What was it? Kill Crazy or something like that was the name of it.
Yeah. Kill Crazy, which is actually a pretty fun movie. It's not a good movie. It's just fun.
Somebody had sent this on this is from the newsletter. It says on the Gator Bait collection, even though there is nothing wrong with the audio on Student Bodies and Hide and Go Shriek, we have heard and understood the frustration from a few customers about the audio being encoded
Wait a
That's
minute.
as Dolby Digital instead of DTS HD.
I know you're going to dissect that sentence and be like, I don't even know what this means.
I just feel like I know that Brad wrote that fucking paragraph. I just know he did. I just know he sat down and was like, even though there's nothing wrong.
I know you assholes are wrong about this.
Yeah.
But
we hear you.
We understand the frustration from a few of the customers about the audio being encoded as Dolby Digital instead of DTS HD, like the Blu-rays. We were able to catch this before the pressing of Gator Bait 1 and 2 and re-encoded the audio to match that standard. Once we get a shipping
That's exactly
date,
what you said.
we will update the blog.
So which means it must be the people that are doing it are just doing it wrong if they're doing all those editions that way. You know what I'm saying? That like they must be whoever they're using is encoding it incorrectly. Is that what they're saying?
Somebody sent the Slippy thing too, but I don't know how to get it on the computer.
Anybody seen this movie? I like the lesbian horror movie Talia Shire did called Windows, kind of like a female cruising.
I have a movie called Windows, but I don't know if it's the same one as that. Did Scream Factory put it up?
I've got to see that now. Who put it out?
I have a Scream Factory movie called Windows.
Let's see. Yeah, I think we all saw that coming.
whatever.
Ha ha, Rambo. Look at that shit. You just made $1 billion.
There's another X-Men series coming out. Yeah.
Movies.
Jesus Christ.
Fat Lindsay. Do I have an opinion of 1976 Marathon Man, Taxi Driver, and/or Network, and how all of them lost Best Picture to Rocky? It seems criminal to me. Yeah, I mean, I like all of those movies, especially Network. I think Network is the one that actually resonates with me the most and probably still works the most. And Taxi Driver is a classic. Marathon Man is probably one of Dustin Hoffman's best films. You could make a case for any of those movies on that list, but I don't know. I'm fine with Rocky.
What's wrong with Rocky, Fat Lindsay?
Fat Lindsay. The hell's wrong with Rocky?
This is a good time to update everyone to pick up our award-winning heartfelt documentary, Into the Pit, The Shocking Story of Deadpit.com. Signed copies are available at intothepitthemovie.com. Get it.
Yeah.
We're down to our last case. So few left that we may not have any for Buffalo.
I'll ask the birthday question for Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
What was the most disappointing present you ever got? From whenever you're a kid to now.
I don't know, man. I didn't really have any disappointing presents that I can think of like that. Like, I mean, I think CK asked me about that about Christmas. But I can't recall like having a birthday one where it was like just a bunch of shit.
You say, what the hell is this?
What was
Yeah.
how about the most unexpected surprise?
Slippy saying he was a good guy.
That was very unexpected.
You pretty okay too.
Oh my God, that is a good question, though, Rambo. Most unexpected surprise. Well, I can tell you actually now I think about it. My oldest daughter being born right around my birthday, she was close to 2 months early, so that was probably the best surprise.
Oh,
Nice. Shout out to Ryan Atkins as well.
I remember, yeah, she was premature, and dude, like her head was like the size of a fucking baseball.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, I could hold her in one.
What the
hand.
fuck? Because what I was thinking, I was like, is that because she looked like a little doll? But she's getting ready to get her permit, boys, getting her driving
now
permit.
she's
wild.
stomping around this house right now. So
Jesus.
Yeah.
We're old as fuck.
Rambo and Garrett, the new Cisco neighbor, make that
That'll
shit
go
happen
over
right
well.
now.
I like that picture you
Yeah.
got there.
Oh, it is the same one. Yeah,
Okay.
the one you got from Scream Factory.
Shows I've probably not watched it. So
Oh, Derek, you must be excited as well for Watchers in a Blu-ray.
oh hell yeah, I'm stoked for that. Sure. Yeah.
Fair price on that too, man. I'm impressed with.
I didn't see the prices for it.
prices. It's like $24 or something. Yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
it say
okay.
also if you order, you get 10% off?
Is that on the site itself?
Yeah, the toy
Yeah.
robot side. I think you
I'm
can
gonna
get
have to
like
go in
a.
there. I
You
think.
like 10% off on your first.
Yeah, I pretty much pre-ordered that immediately when it came out because I've been waiting on that forever.
Yeah, there's
look cool.
always some cool stuff coming out this time of year, or at least it's announced. September, October is big time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you all this since it is my birthday. I think this is apropos. What's the best birthday you can remember and why?
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what year this would have been, but maybe like second grade, maybe. I don't know. Maybe four. I have no idea. But I remember having my friends. We went to the Lincoln Mall, which was here. It was like a little mall, and we went to Papa Gino's, and then went to an arcade called the Dream Machine, and we hung out and played there. And then I remember like opening gifts like at the mall, and I got a ton of Hasbro figures at that point, tons. So I was like so stoked. And then I remember going home and having cake, and it was like an Ultimate Warrior was like on the cake. So it's not that I don't know if that's my favorite, but that's one I definitely remember. And it was so old, so long ago that it's still embedded in my brain because I was just like so stoked to have all those wrestling figures. And then the Ultimate Warrior cake and the arcade. That arcade is long gone now. That whole mall basically is long gone. That Papa Gino's is long gone. And it sucks, man. I would give anything to go back to that arcade for one more day. My childhood.
Burley Kev says Papa Gino's is New England.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I didn't realize that, and I was wondering why that wasn't on our list that night because I'm like, why is Papa Gino's on here? Because
I've never heard of
that's
Papa Gino's.
dude, that's everywhere around here, and it feels like a chain that's just as big as a Pizza Hut. Like there was where I live, like really close to where I live, there was literally a Pizza Hut right here, Papa Gino's right here, and the way to get in is the same way. So you just choose which one you wanted to go to. So when as kids on the Friday night, it was always like everybody would go there, and you'd always look to see like which families were where. We were always Pizza Hut, but Papa Gino's is still there, dude, and Pizza Hut's been gone for like 15 years. So it's to us, they kind of won the war, the pizza war, and I never ever went there. What up, KB?
Happy birthday to you, man.
So I was shocked. I didn't realize that was only a New England thing. I had no idea.
Yeah, I've never been to or heard of Papa Gino's. Oddly enough,
I would try it. I want to try some of that
okay.
big floppy buffalo pizza.
It's all right. it's got a lot of that like cornmeal like on the bottom. Remember, like, ever see when pizzas will do that? It's kind of like that's kind of what I feel like when I think of Papagino's.
I want to get a big piece of floppy pizza to smack Uncle Bill in the face with it.
You probably would. What about you? Birthday that you can remember?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, I can't remember which. I think this was like my 12th or 13th birthday. And it wasn't anything super special. I had a couple of buddies come over. We would always watch movies and play video games and everything. And on this particular birthday, though, was one of the March to WrestleMania shows that was on like the USA Network. So that was kind of a big deal to get a bunch of buddies together and watch wrestling and everything. Because around this time, we didn't have pay-per-view or anything here. You couldn't even get pay-per-view in Prestonsburg then. So this was, it was that along with like Saturday Night's Main Event and all that stuff. It was like a big event. And it was actually the night of my birthday. So I thought that was pretty cool. 92, maybe 93.
Did you guys watch the Paul Orndorff Dark Side?
Not yet, no. I saw the Renegade.
No,
one,
I want to though.
Yeah, the Renegade one was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. The Paul Orndorff one is good as well. There's some stuff I didn't realize. They showed like a clip of like his son recording him like towards the end of his life, and he was so out of it, and like all the wrestlers like were pissed at his son for posting that because they all like got so upset at how bad he was doing mentally. It's wild. Like, it was almost to a point where they feel like that he was being exploited. That's why the son did it. The son put it out there because he's like these agents were like exploiting my father and bringing him to conventions and shit. The guy didn't even know his name, so he put that out there so so the world would know like this is how he is. So stop marching him around to events and shit. But it was pretty good.
I always liked Paul Orndorff, man. I think that in the WWF days early on, like in the mid 80s, he would have been like if it wasn't Hogan's time, he would have been like a top guy. I really think so. Yeah.
I see Ron Zilla's comment, dude. Look, I'm a man of my word, brother.
Good Lord, what a movie!
Yeah,
I just did a ranking. Rotten Tomatoes top 50 horror movies of all time of the 90s or something. Evil Tunes was on the list, and I'm like, I've never seen this movie. So then everybody in the chat's like, "Oh, you got to check it out." So I was like, "I'll buy it and check it out to see if it's something I like." But I haven't watched it yet. But I just got it in the mail today.
That sounds like the internet giving you shit about not watching Evil Tunes.
That's what it was. Because I was like, I didn't know it. And there was another movie on the list too that I just purchased that Arrow put out called like, I don't know. Does anybody in the chat remember it was like Polymus or something? And I'm like, I've never heard of this movie. It was in like the top 50 horror movies of the 90s. I'm like, I've never even heard of this movie. And they're like, oh, it's a slasher.
What was it?
I'll have to look at it again. Arrow Video did the Blu-ray. I just picked it up. I'll see if I can find it.
Evil Tunes ain't worth shit.
I've never seen it either. It doesn't look like something that I would like.
No,
To me, it just looks like Roger Rabbit or something like.
If it's what I'm thinking of, that's in it for like 8 seconds because they couldn't afford.
But it was for some reason it was on this like list. Oh, the movie's called Colobus.
Colobus.
Do you know that movie?
No.
I've never heard of it.
Shit up.
It's from 1999. I never heard of that movie, but it's on like their top 50 horror movies of the 90s.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
But they said
Colon Bus.
Yeah, they said that Arrow put it out. Arrow put out a Blu-ray. Did not know.
Oh yeah, Evil
at all.
Evil. That's what I'm thinking. Evil Tunes. It's Fred Olin Ray.
Oh God,
David Carradine.
No.
Yeah, that cartoon's in for like 8 seconds. So
I'm good.
So that's not one of the best horror movies of the 90s.
That Salem's Lot limited edition. Jerry mentioned that. That's a killer 4K.
It's a great 4K.
Yeah.
I fapped to Evil 2. What the hell?
This is what you got?
Yeah,
Eva Tunes.
Yeah,
I've never heard of this. Is that what kind of movie this is?
Klonopin.
David Carradine,
That's what it's called.
Dick Miller, Michelle Bauer.
Rotten Tomatoes.
It
said
says
was a
Roger
top-
Rabbit meets Evil Dead. That's what it says.
It says Evil Tunes is just boobs, and sometimes David Carradine stands around.
Stands around.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's like
Remember when David
he's playing-
Carradine was trying to get with that? What's her name? Shepis.
Yeah,
Oh,
most
yeah.
of it takes place in like one room. The cartoons in it, literally 10 seconds. They had like $8.
I never said it just came out, Lindsay.
Yeah,
Listen,
Lindsay.
you leave Fat Lindsay alone.
I
not
never said
gonna-
it just came out. I said Arrow did a Blu-ray. I'd never heard of the movie.
Fat Lindsay, you're welcome here to
Holy mackerel!
Yeah, Fredo
comment
and Ray.
correct everything.
You asked about birthdays. Mine was probably when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Went to Disney World.
Wow.
Universal Studios and Disney World around birthday, so
birthday.
it'd probably be that.
You know,
Last time
me
I
and
was
Garrett
happy.
still have that same memory of going to Universal and seeing the birds and Psycho and all that shit.
In
I
3D.
freaking-
Oh yeah,
Did you remember that? The Hitchcock Presents or whatever?
I've heard you all talk about it.
Oh, I've never seen 3D like that in my life ever since.
That was back
Never
when
heard of
Universal was really good too, because it had like the King Kong
Okay,
thing,
so
the
you've been there
Jaws
too?
thing. Yeah,
You've been there too. Okay,
yeah.
what was your
Do you
favorite?
guys
though?
remember? Did you ever go to Disney when you were a kid as well, or no?
Yeah. I went when
Do you
I
guys
was,
remember in the '90s they had the big thing to eat there was like, oh,
Well,
what's this now?
what the freak? Can he?
Going on.
Darkness.
You ain't got no lights, man.
What are you doing, Mark? You need to save your fucking phone for something emergency wise.
He's not paying his electrical bills anymore. It's over.
Nope. He's already on. No, he's on.
I can see your teeth.
Yeah.
You there, Mark?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you supposed to save him for like emergencies?
Well, I had to come on and wish Uncle Bill a happy birthday at least.
Oh shit! You didn't have to do that, man.
Wait, you
But I
don't have any
appreciate it.
power?
No.
No.
Holy shit! No way. I heard about the flood, dude. That's terrible, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for you, Mark.
What's that?
Mangler? Oh, you
Dude,
did Mangler
really?
out of that. That was a glow in the dark.
That's free of charge.
They're glowing
Oh
walls.
shit!
With all the loss of too soon, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Was there a lot of loss, dude?
Not really. Surprised at first it seemed like it was, but surprisingly I was able to salvage quite a bit of stuff. But all the shelving, it's all gone. Mold got to everything really quickly. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I'm gonna have to have the whole basement redone more than likely.
Hmm.
It's every collector's worst nightmare is what it is.
Now, was this something that could happen again, or was it like a freak thing?
I would say it was a freak thing. The tornadoes have been crazy this year. There's always alerts, and usually like nothing really comes of it. But this time, when it hit, it was pretty bad. Yeah, it was really bad. A lot of people got it a lot worse than I did. So I feel fortunate that it wasn't worse.
Yeah.
So
You hadn't been in that house super long, though, right? Is that a newer? How long have you been in that house?
maybe like it's going on 2 years.
Okay, so you've been there a little while.
Yeah, a little while. Yeah.
Now, do you still have water down there? Sitting there?
No. So luckily I was able to get all the water out the same day that it came in. So Actually, the only thing that saved me was the fact that I woke up late that day, and I was looking outside, and the visibility was already bad. So I was like, well, I'm not driving in this. And then the alerts started coming for the tornado. So I figured, well, I'll ride it out, see what happens. Then, probably within about 2 to 3 minutes, the wind picked up really, really heavily. And my power went out. And within about 20 to 30 minutes, I think the first thing that I did, I went down to the basement. Usually that's what you do anyway, in that kind of situation. There's no water, no nothing. And I noticed that like it was pouring a lot heavier than usual. Like really, really heavy rainfall. So I went back upstairs just to get a better view because from the basement you can't really see too much on the street. So I go back up and there's trees snapping, things flying around. It was pretty crazy. But then like while I was upstairs, I got an alert on my phone from my security system, even though the power was out. And it was making a noise like somebody broke in, and I knew that wasn't the case, obviously. So when I looked at the phone, it was an alert that there's water. And I knew that could only mean one thing, is that the basement's flooding. So I went down there and it was minimal at first, but it quickly rose up. And I mean, I've probably never moved that quick in my life because I knew that everything's fucked if I don't start getting things out as quick as possible. So, I mean, that might sound funny to some people that was what I was most worried about and not like the damage to the house. But I mean, what could I do to save the outside of the house? I figured like, let me salvage what I can right away.
Did you know where the water was coming from?
Yes, it actually was coming from a room that's right next to the room that I stream in, and which is like the laundry room. And it was coming from a wall, but it was like seeping underneath. And so when I noticed that, I figured like, well, let me check the sump pump area and all that kind of stuff. The backup battery didn't kick in. So then that there was a secondary water source from that. So yeah, it was just so fast. But again, I was moving as quick as I could. I probably slipped like a million times, but I didn't care. I was just trying to get everything out. But yeah, I lost some stuff for sure. But I mean, I could only do what I could do, you know.
Right.
Like, it sucks, but I mean, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Has there
that's
been
all
any
that matters.
word possibility when you made your power back?
They said today. So we'll see what happens. They've been pushing back the time. At first, I think they said the 16th, but then they moved it up to today, and they said it would be back today at noon. That didn't happen. Then they said 4 p.m. And so, yeah, we'll
How are
see.
you able to keep your shit charged, dude?
Luckily, I have a gas powered generator.
Oh.
So I was able to do that, but that even wasn't easy because you need gas to power it. So going to the gas station wasn't easy because everything in the area, I had to go really, really far just to get gas to fill it up. And when I turned that on and got everything plugged in that I could plug in, because there's only so much wattage on it, the main thing I did was get the sump pump working to pump out all the water. So
Jesus.
yeah, it was really bad. But again, I feel fortunate because trees missed my house, but it hit other people's houses. A lot of people's cars were destroyed, totaled completely. And for days, like people still have water in their house. Like, so and no power.
Now, how about water? Do you have it or no?
What's that?
You have like
Do you
food
have
and
water?
water to drink.
Yeah, I do have that.
The food doesn't get expired. Like you got. available.
Well, the fridge is one of the things that I have hooked up to it, so like I'm good on that front at least. But there's very few things that work. So the cell reception is not great. Luckily, this is working right now. So yeah. Also, one other thing is like just the whole time that this has been going on, I've noticed that other people are running generators, and their generator situation is not great because again they're having trouble getting gas. And I even saw a news story today about a guy's generator blowing up in his yard, and it burned his entire house down.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, and it blew up one of his cars as well.
Holy
So
shit.
what are you gonna do? Do you have the generator running, or do you have to like turn it on and off? Are you worried about that?
No, this one is actually brand new. So, I think with that guy's situation, I think they said that he was trying to refill it while it was still on, and then gas leaked as he was pouring, and it caught on fire. He actually got burned. He was able to get his family out, but it was still really bad situation.
Why
That'll
would
do it.
Yeah.
when it's running? Why would you?
I mean, it's terrible. I mean, I'm glad you saved some shit. I'm glad you're okay, but it definitely does. This whole thing, though, it really just kind of works with your gimmick, though, because like you know how rich you are and stuff. You have like a generator, you've got a security system. So I mean, I'm sure it's just really, you know, it's keeping the gimmick
Yeah.
alive at least.
Yeah.
You know, some people
Somebody
don't
asked
get
if
that.
somebody asked if the couch survived. Mark, was is the couch okay?
Yeah, that survived.
All right.
You got to protect the couch at all costs.
Yeah.
Of course.
So if
wasn't
you had-
there an extra room somewhere that you had like all your big like overseas box sets and stuff? Did you get to those?
Actually, a lot of that stuff, the majority of it was in the basement. I was able to save that stuff. But I did have another room, which is the office. And if I ever get internet back, I'll probably stream from there next week if I can. But yeah, a lot of that I was able to save for the most part. I think the internet's still out. I think they said that won't be back on until next week. So yeah, it damaged cell towers, the tornado, and then same with the internet. How it affected the internet, I'll never know. I mean, I get the power outage and as well because there's a lot of down power lines, but the internet thing's just weird.
that happened to us when we had the hurricane, trying to even do anything with the phone. Completely.
Wow.
out.
Did Art the Clown make it out, or
Yeah.
Hmm.
What about the
Art-
Jankum stash?
Oh, that's in a whole nother warehouse. It's
Yeah, he's fine
Oh,
with
the
that.
stuff that was damaged, would that be more just DVD movies or Blu-ray movies? Or
Look at
yeah. Some stuff it was like box sets and boxes. Unfortunately, yeah, some of my older like Anchor Bay DVD stuff got wet.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think one of the things that I did see that was pretty fucked up was my old DVD set for Nightmare, which I loved, but yeah, it got some water damage. I was able to save all my posters, thankfully, because I just had a ton, like, in binders and stuff, and I had a few in tubes, so I was able to save that. But yeah, it's
Yeah, dude, that sucked,
it's
man.
rough.
but everybody's safe there. Your lady, all that. Everybody's safe.
Yeah. Everybody's okay. Everybody's
So
good.
you know what that means. You just have a lot of sex.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Unfortunately,
I mean, you
that's
don't have
like
any
the
lots
last
anyway,
thing on my
so-
mind.
It's like,
Yeah.
there's,
Yeah.
It's
there's
dark.
nothing to do,
There's
but
nothing else
let's
to
just do
do.
this.
No
Can't go
TV.
anywhere.
Just have a lot of sex.
Luckily, she's been great because as soon as the water was coming in, she actually works like maybe 10 minutes from my house.
Hmm.
So I called her. She left work and rushed over, and she was helping me get stuff out too. So she's been great during this whole thing.
Did you say I need you to come over and help Arthur Clown carry him?
Some of these comments are fucking amazing.
I can't even see the comments.
9 months.
It
9 months
says-
later, we'll see if I was right.
It says, "Let's fucking all this mildew."
Yeah, that's another thing. The mold issue.
Hmm.
So far, I don't have anything right now visibly that I've seen, but yeah, I've got like a giant industrial sized fan running down there. I've got a dehumidifier that's good enough for like 4,500 square feet. So like it's pulling all the moisture out of the room and out of the floorboards and stuff, but it's still not looking great. I mean, there's no warping or anything, but we'll see what the estimate will look like tomorrow. I'm having them come out to assess everything. So we'll see.
The streets are okay to go by. I mean, obviously you mentioned you went gas, but you post on Discord a lot of the broken down trees and stuff.
They've gotten quite a bit of that up. There's still some bad areas, but most of it, I mean, most of the streets are drivable, but there are still some that are like closed off and you just can't go in that direction. You got to reroute.
And yeah, it's
Justin's
rare.
gonna come over and give you a quote. He said that drywall needs to be replaced. He said he's going to come by and check it out.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's one thing I definitely will need to be replaced. I'm pretty sure.
And you mentioned it's rare for that to happen in that area, right? That Chicago area, at least of this.
Well, see, I'm not exactly in the city, and from what I've heard from people, from family that I do have in the city, they said that they didn't have any issues. It's all burbs, like it's all the burbs that were affected by the storm and the tornadoes. And so far in Illinois this year, we've had over 200 tornadoes.
Damn.
So
Jesus.
we've set a record this year. And we're also the leading state for tornadoes for this year, more than Oklahoma and any of the other like more frequent states that have it a lot. They said it's some sort of a weather anomaly that's going on this year. So hopefully it ends soon.
Yeah, UB was talking earlier about Indiana, and a lot of them getting hit a lot too.
Yeah, there's areas of Indiana that are completely destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah. I've seen completely like demolished buildings, roofs torn off, stuff like that. And yeah, and I think I put it in the Discord, like a lot of people really like have severe, like they lost their entire house. Like it's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks, man.
I'm glad you're on here, though, man. I'm glad you're able to be on here for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you guys were on, and I figured I'd try to see if it would work. And I'm still surprised it works because even with the cell reception, like it's just been so bad all week. Like you pretty much have to go outside to try to talk on the phone if you want to get like a good call. And then the internet's really, really slow on the phone, but it's holding up now, so that's cool.
This reminds me, Mark, of like when they're interviewing somebody that's in witness protection or something, and they just put a silhouette on them.
Somebody on Dateline that
Yeah.
doesn't want to be seen or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. But I'm glad you're all right. No joke. I'm glad you're okay and everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can always replace shit. I mean, it sucks. I guess that doesn't make it feel any better, but like you can buy more things for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the stuff that was lost, though, I mean, it's just some of it is irreplaceable, you know. So I mean, I was really down last night. Like the first couple days, I was just happy to get out as much stuff that I did get out, and like I was just running off pure adrenaline because I didn't sleep. The first 2 days, I didn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
Just because it was so much stuff to clean up and so much stuff to move. And now, I mean, you know, on camera, you guys can't see the entire basement, but like there's a shitload of stuff down there.
Mhm.
So it literally, I mean, there's still a a couple of things down there, but not much. Most of it is out for the most part, I would say. Like 99% of it is gone, but I think the posters are still hanging on the wall, stuff like that, but all that stuff will be removed tonight. I'm going to get back to it and try to finish up just so that they can do a good assessment tomorrow.
We're getting
Good
adrenaline.
luck, man.
Like I said,
Thanks, man.
sex.
Now everybody keeps posting that they never want to be stuck in a tornado with Rambo.
Well, they're male, so I wouldn't be interested in them anyway.
Like, we got nothing else to do.
But hang in there, my friend.
Yeah, man. I'm
Like
trying.
20 minutes in, he's like, all right, let's start fucking.
I mean, it's dark. You couldn't see anyway. I'm just telling the big.
What the hell else he's going to do? Phone ain't working, internet, no movies. What the hell else did you do?
Oh.
Yeah.
Jerry wants to know how high the water got.
Maybe like about. I can't really gauge in inches, so I'll just say if you go down and you're barefoot, it's like over your foot, at least. So I caught it. Like I said, I was out. Luckily, I was at home and I got a head start. But again, it's just when water comes in like that, it just pools and goes in every direction because it's looking for a place to go. So, yeah, it just ruined a lot of the foundation down there. And then, like I said, you know, the main room that you guys see me streaming is obviously a finished basement, but the wood paneling on the floor, there's water underneath that too. So all that's probably got to come up.
Yeah. Dude, the comments are getting wild now.
I can't even see the screen so small.
Read it to him.
The news announces a tornado watch, and Rambo starts getting the lube and handcuffs out.
Don't need lube. She should be doing that naturally.
Spit.
Is it still raining there? You mentioned how it was raining for all week. Is it still raining?
Yeah, it's raining right now.
So it hasn't stopped.
No, and it's going to rain even more on the weekend from what the forecast has said.
There's no worry of flooding.
There probably will be more water coming in, but I'm ready for it. So, and that's another thing. Like you can't really. I've been trying to sleep the last couple days, but very lightly. I get up periodically to go check. Like the pit in the basement is fine because the sump pump's running and doing its job. And I actually had to get the old one taken out. Yeah, I got a new one, and so I've got two in there now. And then I got new batteries, new everything. I got a ton of new stuff in there to prevent it, at least from the pit, from overflowing or like having an issue again next time. And that was not cheap, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I don't want to bring everybody down.
No, I'm
sure it's a fun
glad to
stream
hear
when I
from you.
come
I'm
in
glad
here.
you're okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of a weird contrast between you telling these stories and everybody making comments about Rambo and fucking in like storms. It's like a combination of just really sad mixed with hilarious at the same time. So I don't know what to think. Right
They all
now.
do the same thing, and again, we'll wait 9 months and see Mark's situation.
That's right. When the basement's flooded, a requiem in 4 parts. Oh fuck.
And then for some reason,
So-
Brendan, what's up, Wet Movie? He wants to know if you can swim, Mark, just in case, I guess.
I can't swim.
Okay, good.
So, God, do you think that you'll have power by the time, like, I mean, next week?
Uncle Bill's like, I need you here. You're on.
I need you. I need you on the show, Mark.
You ain't calling out sick next week, pal. It's
Um,
like his
Can't
nice
be-
way to say it. So you
you
think
can't be
you'll
doing
have power
that.
by this time next week?
Better be getting your shit together, buddy. Basically, what he's saying.
Well, the thing is that the short answer is yes, but the thing is that like I could technically power the PC, camera, and the mic and all that stuff on the generator, but the problem is the internet. Will that be back up and running?
Yeah.
That I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to do it this way. I think I could turn my phone into a hotspot and maybe try to do it that way. I don't know. I could try.
It'll for sure work if you got a good signal.
Yeah, like surprisingly, it's good right now.
Uncle Bill said he's gonna do your performance plan, so he just wants to make sure you'll be around next week before he writes it.
How about your annual review?
Yeah,
Track
he's been tardy for 2 weeks. Well, at least today's not a no call no show. He showed up. He's
Yeah,
That's right.
that's true.
Of all the shit that I was expecting to happen, Mark coming in here was not anywhere on that
You
list.
joked
of things.
about it.
Yeah. We were like, hey, there's no way he's going to come in here and like waste all of his data and shit trying to do this.
But he's here.
Yep.
That's what he's doing exactly right now. He's gonna have like no service now for like 2 days.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's worth it just to hang out with all you guys. I mean, you guys definitely brought a smile to my face. It's like I've not been smiling much lately. It's been so shitty.
how's
So-
your dog?
She's good. She's good.
Good.
She was not in the basement, I take it.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
So she's shitting somewhere else.
Is the jacuzzi tub okay or did it overflow?
It's all good.
Okay.
Garrett's really concerned about that jacuzzi, man. He's like,
It had neon lights in it, dude. It was sick.
Kind of crazy. Like my house just looks like a convention or like a swap meet because like every room is like filled with stuff now from the basement.
But you're such a baller that you're literally like, yeah, these people's got their cars destroyed, their house destroyed. Oh, the guy's coming over tomorrow to like quote me on stuff. Like you're like so ahead of the game. People like still trying to like survive, and you got like guys coming out like giving you quotes and stuff.
Yeah,
How the hell did he get all this done?
Yeah, I lucked up on that. Like I've been in, contact with the insurance company and everything. So I had to get that guy out as soon as possible. Like it's just I can't live like how it is now because everything's just kind of everywhere. I mean, it's somewhat like put together well, but I'm using I had to buy a ton of folding tables and all kinds of stuff because I just didn't want everything on the floor. So yeah, it just looks kind of weird right now. Everything's just everywhere.
Did you explain to the people on the insurance company that you had like Region B releases that you needed to put back on the shelf and they needed to get out there really quick?
Germany.
Yeah.
That's been sort of tricky.
Telling them that? Like, how do I word this so they understand what I'm going through here?
I just hope that like there is some sort of a personal property payout. Like the structural damage is one thing because that's covered in like the policy or whatever, but I don't know. I may not get anything for all the stuff that got damaged. We'll see.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I didn't even know any of this has been going on. I just found out about it today.
Yeah, it's this is probably the worst time ever for me. I mean, I've never had anything like this happen before. I mean, I actually have had an apartment flood like years ago, and I lost some stuff there. I don't know. Water just doesn't like me too much, I guess.
Mm.
Well, everybody
Well,
knock
hopefully-
on wood at their house.
Yeah. Mark, I don't know how many German releases you've lost, but probably more than like over Normandy, I would say. So I
There'll
hope that-
always be more German releases, though. For sure.
That's true. How do you, Garrett? I'm just curious. I know, like you're in like your basement. Do you have any of those kinds of issues? Like, with not necessarily flooding, but just like, do you run a sump pump down there? Is it like a sub basement or?
No, luckily we haven't had any water issues here at all. But like also too, it's like a walkout basement, so that it's like we're not really underground.
Okay.
So we really haven't had any of that issue, and
It's really like a first floor, then, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of a first floor kind of thing. But Yeah, luckily we haven't. But my old place, when I was in my condo, we had some water there and stuff before, which some things got damaged. I did have a leak in a pipe that got some of my posters damaged at one point here that were like stacked up in the other room, like at this house. And that was scary, but that only was like a couple posters. I think I got like my Halloween 2018 one sheet was ruined. Not too many things, but yeah, luckily nothing, knock on wood, no catastrophe or anything like that. I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. Like you said, it's so much stuff. It's like then shelving. It's like you can't just rip that up, and that's going to get all corroded and whatnot.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah. I'm honestly a little afraid to even like once everything's fixed to even put anything else back down there. I mean, I know like they'll take care of it and I should be fine, but just the fear and like the thought of it happening again is just like I don't even know if I could bear it again.
Do you have any other spots in the house that you could set up something, or is it kind of like that's your only option there?
I do have another room where I could set up stuff, but not everything to the same degree as the basement. That's definitely like the biggest room. Well, I guess my den is pretty big as well, but it's just not ideal, especially
Could
like for
you like
display
set up
purposes.
shelves and then maybe keep the bottom shelf open so like nothing's down that low?
Yeah.
Something like that where maybe
That's
it's like,
definitely an option.
Nothing's gonna ruin anything unless it gets to be over a foot high or whatever.
Yeah, that might be the way to go. I think I don't know what I'm going to do for shelving.
Like, is that gray floor down there ruined now?
That's
you have,
what
like,
they'll
you
have
have-
to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's no cupping, there's no cracking in the wood or anything like that. But the dehumidifier that I have is pulling all the water out of, like, you can see between the seams of the wood, like it's just pulling all the water out. So I mean, that's the unfortunate part of this style of basement is that flooding could be an issue. Like I'd love to have it like you said, like a walkout basement, just because like it's not below ground level.
Right.
So yeah, you wouldn't really have to worry about water too much or flooding.
You got the couch elite.
Well,
Just have to worry about the dog shit in the floor.
this
Every
couch
once
is
in a while.
good.
Yeah.
Remember,
Sees like floating turrets down there.
months.
You
Is
smell
that shit? You may have said this, Mark, but is that shit insured? Like, are your collectibles insured?
That's where the policy is tricky. Like I want to say it is, but I'm still not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Like, all the calls and conversations that I've had with them has been more so about just fixing like the water damage and then the mold stuff. Because obviously that shit is toxic, it can affect your health. So that was more so first priority because I don't want it spreading to other parts of the house, like the mold spores and stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, but yeah, once they do the assessment, I'll find out about the collectible stuff and see if I can get anything for it.
Well, good luck.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Yeah,
glad
thanks,
you guys.
man.
We'll see you here next week, though, right?
Yeah, you
Hopefully.
would have to be here. You have no
He has to
choice.
be here,
really.
Yeah, there's no
You're
choice.
under contract, so
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
be here,
You
so
feel better. He's wrecking his collection. Like,
fucking ripping everything.
Yeah, too soon, man.
Yeah, you're mad at me. Yeah, that's where you yell at me for that.
So listen, man, we're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. I appreciate everybody for coming. Slippy, Garrett, CK, Mark, especially because he's freaking, dealing with all this shit. And yeah, of course, as always, Rambo for showing up. Tomorrow we'll see what the hell's going to happen. I guess it is tomorrow already, but today I'll see what the hell's going to happen birthday wise. But I appreciate everybody with all the birthday wishes. If you'd like to send money, you can send checks and money orders, cash, whatever you want to send to the P.O. box that is for Dead Pit, and I'll take that. But yeah, until then, Just remember that everybody dies, but Friday night lives. Still.
A big thanks goes out to our supporters over at Dead Pit on Patreon.com. You can get hours upon hours of great content, right, Uncle Bill?
There's so many hours of content. We've got reviews. We've got songs. We've got live streams. We've got exclusive streams. We've got non-exclusive streams. We've got streams with all kinds of celebrities and all kinds of different old shows from the past podcast, the initial incarnation of the show. All of that can be yours.
Dead Pit on Patreon.com. Show us a little bit of love. Give us some money because we definitely deserve it. That Patreon page is so killer that you'll rub your bird to it on a nightly basis. It's that good.
You won't be able to contain yourself. You'll have to jerk your bird out and go crazy. I mean, that's how much content that we have. So much content that it's massive, and it will massively smack you in the face.
You'll play with your bird so much, pretty soon you'll be looking around for somebody else's bird to play with.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite Filipino bitch, Miss Slatco Bud, telling you about shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. And it's the best goddamn deal on horror shirts you will ever see. New shirts, old shirts, all the in-between shirts. God damn it, bulls, go over to shop.deadpit.com. You ain't down with that. You can go to